Well, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're tuning in from. Thank you so much for joining us. And boy, are you going to be pleased that you joined us. Because tonight isn't just any old cartload. No, tonight isn't any old cartload. Tonight is a super duper special cartload because it's Easter weekend. So it is our super Easter cartload. Now, for those of you that haven't quite followed up what happens in all our shows, through the week, we do these lovely masterclasses where we do loads of demos and education, looking in depth at all of our products and generally have some pretty good offers on them, right? On a Thursday, we do Cartload, which is where we basically take all our best offers and the most super duper deals and put them all into this show. Now, once in a blue moon, I put the show together for Cartload, so it's called the Sara's Cartload. And I've spent the last 3 weeks hand-picking every single item in this show to make sure this is one of the biggest and best shows we've ever done. So it was an awesome show. Then something else happened. It was Easter weekend. And I was talking to the team about what are we doing, a Crafter's Companion for Easter weekend, and they said, oh, Easter weekend, we don't do this very often, maybe it's once in a blue moon, but we're doing triple points. And I said, well, if you're doing triple points over Easter weekend, I need triple points on the Cartload show on Thursday. Oh, no, I don't think we do that. It doesn't start till Friday. It doesn't start, Easter Friday, it's Good Friday. I said, you're starting it on my Cartload. And as I'm the boss, that's what we're doing. Now, the good thing is, there's a lot of collections that I've already put bonus points on. But you get the bonus points and your triple points as well. So literally, we've got some phenomenal deals. Now, we did do a sneaky preview this morning. So hands up everybody who was with us this morning. Or let us know if you're joining us tonight and you missed the warm-up act this morning. Don't worry, you haven't missed anything. Nothing sold out. All we did was we did a bit of an in-depth look this morning, which means if there's anything you're buying tonight and we don't get to do much of a demo, I'll tell you, oh, I did a bigger demo on this early today so you can go back and watch the show. So that's what we've got in store for you. We've got some incredible days. I'm going to walk you through them all, but I couldn't be here for a whole 3 hours on my own, could I not? Oh no, down the other end of the studio, I've got our Joe in for the night.
Oh, hello. So glad to be back with you again. What a show we had this morning. An amazing preview. Lots of the stock has gone from the morning's preview. And that was only meant to be a heads up and a amuse-bouche to the main event, which is this 3 hours this evening. All the deals are live now on the website. No sellouts yet, but we are very close to sellouts on some of the items that we have for you. So get across to the website straight away, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com or .eu. I will be monitoring the comments. I'm doing that on the Crafters TV page, but if you want to watch and shop at the same time, then the website is the place to do that. Now, I know there is some left of what Sara's got for us, but not an awful lot. What have you got there, Sara?
Oh, you know, it wouldn't be a Sara Cartload special without a mystery bag. And what I've done is, because at the moment, so many of you are staying home and colouring, wait till you see what is in the mystery bag. So the details are on your screen. It's only £30 or $30. You get the triple points. So you are going to get triples. Instead of 30, you'll get 90 points on this one. Now, first of all, we are sending you a whole set of our Spectrum Classics. Can we just take a moment to appreciate that this is not old stock in the warehouse. This is brand new current stock that has just been released a few months ago. This is a goodie bag because it's like a taster bag of all sorts. So you get a 24 box of our classic markers and you're always getting the mixes of colours so you can practice your 3 colour blends. It won't necessarily be this one, but you're going to get one of our 24 sets. There's the whole bag covered. Everything else is coming in as a bonus for free. Do you want to see what you're getting for free with an extra? You're also getting one of our large stamp sets, right? So it's going to be a brilliant design that you can colour. You're going to get some of our nesting dies. These were so popular the other day when we had a big bundle. I put everybody one in for free so you can try them. Then we've got things like our creator card dies, like some of our wrap dies in there, like some of our stamps that you're going to be getting to try. Just basically a nice assortment of loads of stuff from our collection. But altogether, it is £100 or $100 worth. But to be honest, if you were just wanting to get a set of our Spectrum markers, it's worth it for the markers. Now, you don't get the bag. The bag's just for me to do that whole surprise thing for you. What I will say is, we are not limiting these to one per customer, but I'm asking nicely, because more than half of the stock is gone, please don't order more than 3 of these. I know a lot of you are buying multiples just to get those pens, just so you can get the pens, and then maybe it's a set for you, maybe it's a set to give to your son or daughter or grandkids, to give to a neighbour, to get them into colouring. The rest of the bag's a bonus freebie, so don't miss out on it. Like I said, over half of the stock went in the preview, and we don't get anywhere near the amount of people watch the preview as watch live on a night. So the chances are that one is not going to make it through the show. So if you want the goodie bag, you've got to get in fast for the goodie bag. Now, it's not the only goodie bag we've got on the show, though, because Joe's got a goodie bag for you as well.
Absolutely, I know something a lot of you love. A lot of you are using the extra time that you have to maybe discover something new. So maybe you're a paper crafter, but maybe you're looking around thinking, oh, I'd love to get a good head start on all of my Christmas crafting. I've got you covered, because exactly the same deal, £100 worth of value for £30 or $30. And let me take you through all of the goodies you're getting in here. Look at the size of this die, firstly. So this one here is a creator card die. That's the Yuletide treasure. Now you'd probably be looking at what, $24.99, $19.99 just for that die on its own. You're getting that included. You might get a variation, but you're going to get one of these big A4 size creator card dies. You then got our layering stamps, eternally popular because of the different things you can do with them. From one stamp set, you're able to get 4 different effects. I would say you've more than paid for the cost of the bag just in those 2 items that you've got there, but I have got so much more for you. I've got some, how about some beautiful sentiment and embellishment dies. You can make your own Christmas decorations with those should you wish. We've then got some creator card dies. So here I've got Christmas foliage. Now our creator card dies are so versatile, because what you've got is all the detail, but the removable panel means you can cut it in, you can cut it out, you can cut it half in, half out, do the hokey cokey, turn around. You can even cut a matte layer for the detail as well if you want. So you're getting one of those, you're actually getting 2 of those included. So this one here is the Yuletide one that I've got. You're going to get one of our wrap dies in here and another creator card. For Christmas, creator card's amazing because it's a one-pass wonder. If you are batch making, this is going to be your Christmas save. You £30 or $30. However, in the small preview show that we had this morning, again, over half the stock has gone. You'll need to be quick for it. You're going to get sick of me saying that to you tonight, but you really do. If you see something you want, get it in your basket and get it checked out. But don't, if you love the mystery bags, there's even more for you. Is this the first time we've done this next one, Sara?
It is. And do you know what? A lot of people in the comments earlier were saying they went for all 3 of these. All 3, right? This one here, I'm going to level with you. We don't have as much of this one, and over 65% of the stock of this one has gone. This is the mixed media one, okay? Now, like I said, that's because we didn't have as much stock of this one. You've all gone crazy for it. Over £100 or $100 worth of mixed media product for only 30, right? So mixed media, it's kind of a game of 2 halves. It's not going to be exactly this, by the way. This is a sample. You are going to get a collection of transfers, stencils and magic cuts to get you started with the backgrounds, the layering, the cuts and everything that you would use for mixed media. Then in terms of mixed media product, oh, we've got some stamps in there as well. In terms of actual mixed media product, look at the huge selection that we're getting, right? So you're going to get stuff like some gesso, like fabric paints, like starlight paints, like your shake and gilds, like your fashion sprays, like your mixed media ink sprays. If you're wanting to try a new hobby, this is why this was on fire this morning, and I mean on fire. Those of you who want to try and get into a new hobby, new art, mixed media is one of those things that everyone wants to try, but how do I get into it? Seems really expensive. What do I need? Mystery bag bundle gets you all the stuff you need to get you started. Have a little play, have a little experiment, everything you need in the kit. However, 65% of them have gone. If it carries on the way it did this morning, this bag could be sold out before the other 2 bags because we didn't have as much stock of it. So please do not miss out. If you need the mixed media one, bear in mind it is what you've checked out your baskets, okay? So I don't know how many people already have this in their baskets. It's those that have checked out. Those are our 3 mystery bags. I wouldn't like to try and choose a favourite amongst them. I'm eager to know which one you guys have as a favourite. Very different for all 3. Triple points on everything this weekend.
Wow, that'd be a lot of points. That'd be 270 points right there, just in your mystery bag. I'm clinging on to this because it's about, I know it's going to go, it's going to sell out, but I don't want it to because I know how hard the team worked to get this in stock for you. We only really now bring it to you in the Sara Cartload shows. It is the double-sided Centura Pearl. It's so incredibly popular whenever we bring it to you. So what you've got is, of course, that beautiful double-sided there. So you've got 20 sheets of the green, 20 sheets of the beautiful baby blue. Half the stock's gone, by the way. 20 sheets of that beautiful pearl white, and then you've got 20 sheets of that lovely platinum silver there. Now that's $14.99. I think that's a fabulous deal on its own. $14.99 for 80 sheets of double-sided Centura Pearl is great. However, this is Sara Cartload, so we do something really special for you. We're going to give you the papers included, the metallic Centura Pearl papers included free of charge. Now, I know that the Centura Pearl card has got a lot of shine in it, but look at these papers. They almost look like they're kind of fluid. You've got the wonderful bronzes and coppers. You've got that beautiful platinum, and you've got that wonderful gold. Just check out the shine on that. This lighter paperweight is great for your mats and layers. It's really versatile. There's loads you can do. $14.99. I can hear so many of you jump to the website already for this. 60% of this is sold out and gone now, and there are so many of you ordering this. I can see just how many of you are ordering it in multiples as well. It's not one per customer, but we would say do be considerate, because I don't imagine we'll have this in probably until next month, Sara Cartload, if we're even able to get it at all, because obviously the way everything's are. If you are thinking about placing an order, do rest assured as well that the warehouse is operating as normal. All the guys are working over there safely and effectively. All of our supply chains are moving as normal. So deliveries are going out as they regularly would. So it really is, whilst we've got these deals, whilst we've got triple points, whilst we can get stock to you, it is the perfect time to get stocked up. More deals and it's on brand new stuff now with Sara.
Yes, there's a rule, Joe. Every single one of you watching right now has to order this, right? I'm saying that, but it's UK only. Those of you watching in the US, I promise this is going to be on its way to you subscription-wise with your HSN. Those of you that are on the HSN auto subscription. Our brand new Club Inspire Crafters Inspiration magazine is available. Today's the launch day. I've made sure we include it. Now, when we do the launch day, for our Club Inspire members, we always do a one-off special deal, right? So bear in mind, the magazine is $9.99 on its own. You can go for it on its own at $9.99 and you get all of them free goodies. However, we have our amazing photo frame dies, the happy birthday one. So what we've done is we've done the photo frame dies. You buy the photo frame dies at $19.99. We're going to send you the magazine for free. So that's one way you can get it. You can buy the magazine on its own for $9.99. You can buy the photo frame dies for $19.99 and get the magazine for free. Or we've got a brand new way you can order today, right? So what we're doing is the magazine itself, we've gone digital. So if you want to order the digital version of our magazine, we'll put the details up on the screen for you. That is when you can have the magazine emailed to you instead of shipped to you. Right, there it is, $7.95. Now I know what you're thinking. You're all thinking, well, that's fine to read the magazine, but what about the craft kit that comes inside? How do I get the stamps, the dies? Let me show you. So in here you get obviously the magazine, but then you also get beautiful, and I mean a beautiful, fabulous, let's do it the right way up instead of upside down, beautiful, fabulous set of papers in here, right? Look at these, I love some of these, they're absolutely gorgeous. You get an embossing folder, you get a collection of stamps, and you get a detailed die set. These are your freebies, right? We will post these out to you. So you pay your $7.95, you don't pay any postage. we'll post you the collection of freebie goodies, and you can have your magazine in digital format to go on any of your devices. So, no reason at all why every one of you ordering in the UK shouldn't be adding this into your basket. There's 70 amazing brand new projects. There are tens of thousands of you collect these magazines and absolutely rave about them. You could be sitting reading this tonight after we finish our show if you go for the digital version. So make sure you get that added into your basket, either the digital or the hardcore copy, the hardcore, or the hardback copy. The hardcore ones amongst you might want the actual proper flick through it magazine, right? You make the decision.
I've heard the orders have gone through the roof there since that revelation, so it's a whole new type of crafting. Anyway, let's crack on. I need to let you know about something we do. We often bring you buy one, get one free. That's always popular, but we wanted to do something even more special for this Sara Cartload show. So we're doing you across a few different sort of genres of craft or paper craft. We're doing you some buy one get two free. So within here, all you're going to do is pay for one of these sets. So on the rubber stamps, you're going to pay for this one just here. You're going to pay for Live for Today, £4.99. Always so popular whenever we bring it to you. However, you're going to get two more included. You're going to get Snowflake Kisses included for free, and Sugar and Spice is also going to be popped into your basket completely free of charge. You buy one, you get two free. What do you do, Sara?
You buy one, you get two free. Two.
Yes, that's what you do. You buy one, you get two free, which is fabulous value, over 60% off, saving 2/3 there. So that's the rubber stamps. I know a lot of you love those. Now, something else that's always really popular whenever we bring them to you is our stamp and die collection. So we're going to bring you this. This is the Love Always stamp and die collection. I love this one because it's a concept die. So you're working towards a fabulous finished project, but you're going to be able to take those dies and stamps and use them in other crafty projects too. So you pay for that. We give you the Victorian lantern, which is just fabulous. And if any of you have gone for your alcohol markers recently, you're going to love this. We're going to give you the Believe mandala. You buy one, you get two free, which is fabulous. So do grab those. $14.99 down from $34.90. Now, the next one we've got for you. This feels like the generation game going through these. I love it. There'll be a test at the end. The next one we've got for you is the Vintage Accents, which is this one just here. Real good mix of stamps in here. So you've got some backgrounds, embellishments, flourishes, corners in there as well. And then a couple of fun ones. So this one says a balanced diet is a cupcake in each hand, which I agree with. And this one, particularly apt at the moment. What if the hokey cokey is what it's all about? In the US, you call it hokey pokey. So might be a talking point on your cards for that one. All you're doing is buying that one, and you're getting these two completely free of charge.
I was going to do my hokey pokey dance, Joe.
You put your left
leg in. You do the hokey pokey and you turn around. That's what it's all about.
Hey!
Hey!
We've got some 3D embossing folders for you. These ones as well, great to go through the Mini. Now, if you want a deal on the Mini, you need to stay with us. We've got, well, you don't need to stay with us. You need to get over to the website because it's so exceptionally busy. So with this one, you pay for the Queen of Hearts. We give you birthday banner for free, and we give you country wildflowers for free. You buy one, you get two free. What do you do, Sara? You
buy one, you get them two gorgeous ones that I absolutely love for free.
Absolutely, you do. All of them.
$3.99, $4.95 for all of them.
Less than £1.50 per embossing folder when you get them in that configuration. Now, do you love your foil press? There'll be some foiling coming up with Sara later in the show, towards the second half of the show. I'm just seeing which one of these you pay for. Now, you pay for Joy. And they are so opulent, these. I do love them. And what we're going to do is we're going to throw in Silent Night and also Jingle Bells. There's loads you can do with the foil press. You'll get more ideas later in the show. $12.99. You buy this one, we give you these two completely free of charge. And you can go for one of all of these bags. There's no limit on the numbers you can get. So the next one we're looking at some multimedia dies. So if you're a soft crafter, you're going to absolutely love these. However, because there are multimedia dies, these rose gold ones that we're looking at, you can cut a whole host of other things. You can do leather, oilcloth, think about cutting balsa wood. You can even cut soda cans or pop cans with these.
They're perfect for English paper piecing, all of them as well.
Oh, really?
That's why you've got the big one and the little one. So the little one's to cut your paper, big one's to cut your fabrics.
Fabulous. Get those in your basket. So you're going to get the apple cores you're paying for. We're going to give you the clamshells, and we're going to give you the diamonds as well. You pay for that one, you get these two completely free of charge. $6.99 for those, or $9.95 if you're in the US. Should be over £20. Now, very, very busy. Of course, absolutely everything that you've seen so far. That's not where it ends though. What have you got next for us, Sarah?
Well, what I'm going to do before I get into my first demo, I'm just going to run you through the core items that we've got in special offer tonight, right? Now, first one, our stamp and die storage binders, right? We've got the small ones and the large ones on offer tonight. Now, I'm just going to talk you through this. These storage binders are exceptional quality, okay? So they are all made, so whether you have them to store your stamps or your dies, in this one we've got the dies in, they've got these lovely pockets in the inside. They are the reinforced base binders, and you are getting, you can fit loads of pages of the actual dies, whether they're your foil and dies like we've got here, or whether they're your regular dies. You can fit all of your dies, or if you go for the tabbed, we do the acrylic panels, they fit all of your stamps on if you want to put your stamps on them, right? Now what we're doing is, because I know a lot of you are getting organised at the moment, right? You buy the binder, and then we give you either the acrylic or the magnetic storage panels absolutely free. So you can go for either the large one or the small one, and then you choose either the magnetic or the acrylic. I believe one of them might have sold out now. I think it's the small magnetics. But have a look on the website. You can see all the ones that we've got available but for every binder you buy, we're going to give you a set of those absolutely free, okay? So that must have for those of you that are getting organised. My mum's getting organised at the moment. She's done the whole house out. She sent me some. I was on FaceTime with her the other day and I could see around and I was like, oh my life, I haven't seen that conservatory looking like that in years. It's amazing. So if you're doing the same, get the stuff to get organised, right? Now, I must tell you about the stamping platforms, right? Basically, you all need to use this. I put the details on the bottom of the screen for you because I know a lot of you are still getting that stamp and die storage folder. Stamping mat. We do the platform in a 6-inch and a 4-inch. What about if I said the 4-inch one, I'm just going to chuck it in tonight? Because it's Cartload, you're just going to throw that in for free. So you get the stamping mat, you get the large 6-inch platform, and we're going to throw the 4-inch platform in for free. Now, even if you've got one of these, honestly, I have a couple of these on the go all the time because I basically, like acrylic blocks, I just like to keep a couple of my stamps all over. I've got a couple of these stamping mats on the go. I always stamp onto them and make a big mess of them, but it doesn't matter. For this price, you can afford to have an extra one because, of course, you're getting triple points on absolutely everything for the whole weekend, right? That's a must-have. This next item was crazy busy this morning. Basically, it's our big blending tool selection. So, you know we do the wonderful mat. This is the mat where we're doing inking so that you can protect your work surface, right? You get the mat, right? You then get the brayer, the big Spectrum Noir, great quality brayer if you're doing braid backgrounds. We then give you both of the blending tools. So we give you the round one and the square one. And do you know what? Because you're going to need loads of them, we're going to give you a set of the round refills and a set of the square refills. This is really a stocking up kit, guys, right? Then I'm sending you some of the eggs as well, if you like to use the blending eggs instead for the tools. And then we're including the spritzers. So basically all of your Spectrum Noir essentials, and last but by no means least, the mixing palette in there. So all of this stuff, the mixing palette, the misters, the eggs, you're getting the 2 different blending tools, the refills for the 2 blending tools, you're getting the brayer, and you're getting that amazing mat, all at a fantastic 35% saving. So 35% off the regular price, right? So let's have a look, £30 or $40, so you'll be getting either 90 points or 120 points. Today is absolutely the day to be getting some of these essential things while you're getting triple points for them. What you got for me, Joe?
Oh, so many of you talking about things that you're going for. Carol and I ordered pretty much everything in the show, in the earlier show.
Yay!
Kay's asking if I found my horn. Don't worry, it is here, and you get 3 instalments of 5 in 5 tonight. So make sure the dogs are in the other room. Now, we love you chatting along with us over on Facebook. Remember, the best way to watch and shop at the same time is on our website. Take a look. Hi, I'm Joe from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can grab the best deals and shop whilst you watch during our shows. So the best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. Head on over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV. You can see all of our shows, offers, and even shop while you watch. Now if you want to get involved and comment along, head over to our Facebook page. Come say hello, ask us some questions, and lol with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even AirPlay directly onto your big screen. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. There all the details of how you can watch us and shop at the same time. Don't forget, get us on the big telly as well. We love it when you get us on the big TV. You can do that really easily on YouTube. We've got Apple TV. You can pop us on your TV. Now we're going to get into the show. Something that we showed you earlier. The wrap dies, really busy on these. Now you've got 3. Oh, a little bell on this sample. You've got 3 individual collections, but I'm going to show you how you can get the best value at the end. On the individual collections, if you go for one, they're £14 or $20. You're saving £17 or $30 just on one collection. So in the US and in the UK, you are saving more than you're spending individually, but I'll show you how you can get even better deal. Now, the first collection is the Festive Bauble, firstly, which is this one here. So it gives you this beautiful banner and then this wrap here with that wonderful detailing on it. Now the next one after that is in this collection is Love Heart, is this one just here. In this collection you've also got Daisy Delight, and you've got as well Christmas candles, as you can see there, so it creates that wonderful design just there that is in the middle. So again, you want to go for that one, £14 or $20. There's another set here. This one set includes the Elegant Swans. Love these. Really beautiful. This is my favourite, Sweet Treat. I've eaten the Easter egg this afternoon. I caved. I was meant to last till Friday, but I just went for it before the show. Butterfly Beauty is this one here. And you've also got Ornate Cross in this one. Again, £14 for that one, or $20. And then another set that we've got for you here. This one is Christmas Wreath. There. You've also got Oh Christmas Tree. In this one you're also getting, this one is Jingle Bells, just here, and then another one that you've got, I'll show you a sample of it, Forest Friends, which is this one just here, cuts those lovely little reindeer into there, £14, $20. However, I know that deal sounded great, but it gets even better. Now, if you go for the complete collection, details are on your screen, based on those great prices that we'd already discounted, if you buy all 3, you pay for 2.5 and we send you 3. But also what we're going to do is give you 2 extra ones that are not included anywhere else. And those 2 extra ones are Santa's Sleigh. How gorgeous does that look? And we've also got the wonderful snowman one here as well. You can only get those 2 in the main collection. Now, these are a concept. As always, there'll be loads of inspiration on our website, across all of our social media as well. But I know Sara is going to spoil us with some demonstrations on this. I'm just having a look here. Who is commenting along? I see Renee is here in California. I can see Carol Ann's here, Nicole, Mary, Diane, Anne's tuning in, Laurie, Debbie, Kay, Tom. So hello to each and every one of you. It's a pleasure to have your company. I need to let you know, just of the Centura Pearl double-sided and the free papers, over 2/3 now has gone. I think it will be close between this and the everyday goodie bag as to which sell out first. Oh, talking of the goodie bag,
I've got it, Joe.
clutching it.
I've got it because so now approaching 70% on the everyday goodie bag has gone. This is getting really close to sell out. Chances are this one's going to sell out live before the show finishes, right? So can I just give you a reminder as to why everyone's going for this? For £30 or $30, you are getting a full set of Spectrum Classics in there. So 24 pence for £30 or $30. You couldn't buy 24 pence for that price. We also include one of the stamp sets, right? One of the large ones. Then you've got a whole host of dies. So you get one of our nesting dies. You get some of the beautiful creator cards, some of the wrap dies in here, which I'm going to show you next as well. The beautiful background designs. But all of this essentially for less than the price that you would probably be going out. How many of you are going out buying one of these sets right now? Because everyone's getting into colouring. Everyone's getting into colouring, okay? So that there has been crazy busy. So now approaching we are at 70% of the stock gone on the everyday goodie bag, right? Now, I'm going to use the wrap dies, and let's have a look. I did have a sheet of white card. Yep, brilliant. White, so I've got some of Joe's card stock here. Yes, I knew I'd put some somewhere. Because it's because it's double-sided, you've got that beautiful pearl from both sides. Now, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to just cut myself a nice little thin border, just a couple of inches, and let me show you how one of these wraps work, okay? Now, I've taken beautiful cupcake dies. These will fit, by the way, through the Gemini Mini, which we have on a fantastic deal on the show. You can tell it's Sara's Cartload tonight. You can tell I picked the deals tonight, can't you? Oh, yes. So, the Gemini Mini, you buy the Mini and you get the storage bag absolutely free, right? So $29.99 or $44.95. Now watch this. I'm going to pop my die just down on here, okay? And we're going to just send this through the Mini. Now you can do your wraps as long as you want. What I would say is the wrap dies work fabulous with the Century Pearl that's on the show, right? So if I just lift this out, and this stays connected in here, hopefully, and then I don't have to weed my die. Yes, come on, there you go. So you've got that beautiful cupcake on one side, right? And it leaves a cut down the bottom. Now watch what happens. We come to the other side, we get the other cupcake from the other side, right? So if I flip this over, I'm going to do exactly the same and pop the other cupcake on here, right? Close the sandwich. Oh, you stay nice and straight. Come on, play the game, play the game. We're not doing any tape, right? Straight into the Mini. Now, guys, when it's this fast, you have got no excuse why you can't be putting a wrap on every single one of your cards. I wanted to show you how easy it was, and then once we've seen how easy it is, I'm then going to show you, I'm going to show you a load of the samples. Now, if I get my scissors, all you then do, whether it's with scissors or if you like to do it with a ruler and a craft knife, right? Metal edge ruler and a craft knife, but you just connect the two together. However long you want this wrap to be. I've just tried to show you how we do a big one here, right? So then you wrap the two together, and can you see the top and bottom connecting together? Look at that, isn't that beautiful, right? And then this is just, I've done it roughly to fit around like an A2 card here, but they fit round cards, they fit round boxes, and they always connect and come together. So can you see just how easy they are to put together? Now, just to give you a few ideas, okay, because it's hard for you to see there. These beautiful swans, can you see they hook around the front and they just hook together. Beautiful for, oh, let's have a look. Maybe it's for like birthday cards or wedding or anniversaries. This one has to be my favourite. You know I'm a sucker for butterflies, right? Butterflies all interconnect in front of each other. By the way, everybody, I'm being told, is going for the complete collection. We do have those smaller collections, but absolutely nobody's getting them. Well, why would you when you can get all these extras? So this, I'm showing you the ones first of all from the butterfly collection, right? Then if I show you, oh, look at this. Look at this. I mean, come on. In craft cards, how absolutely divine are they? Around your boxes. Get your Christmas cards done. Oh, my life. Look at Look at the reindeers. I'm going to lift this one right up so you can have a good look at it. Come on guys, how absolutely gorgeous are those reindeers? And then if I lift it over here, I'm going to show you.
No, Sara, sorry, half the stock of these wrap dies has gone, and there are hundreds of you going for these. They are so exceptionally busy. If you want them, I don't like interrupting Sara, but you cannot dilly or dally on these ones.
Come and look at this, Joe, man, look at that. Now, if you're talking like a wedding card and you want those, or an anniversary card or anything like this, was I telling you, I received an anniversary card the other day, a 12-and-a-half-year anniversary card from Christy, one of our friends in the Netherlands. I think she's just wanting reasons to be able to send cards. And I think, what a lovely idea. What about doing little ones around like this? I can show you this again, right? So let's just imagine, let's do a nice little one.
Sorry. Me again. I'm like the little bad angel over Sara's left shoulder. So, I know I said 50% of the stock. If I said that again now, that'd be a fib, because 60% of the stock has gone, and there are lots of you ordering at the moment as well. And obviously, I only give you stock updates based on people that have actually checked out. So everyone that's got these in their basket checks out. I don't know where we'll be at with that stock. So I just want to keep you informed. I don't want you for them to sell out and then say, well, Joe didn't tell us they were going to sell out. This is your warning.
This is your job, right?
It is, yeah.
So it is your job to keep us right. So thank you for keeping us right, okay? Watch this one here, right? I've done the heart at one side, right? I'm going to connect the heart straight on at the other side. So we're just making a little shorty one. I'm just going to connect those two dies together so it'll actually cut out all in one go, and then it's going to be perfect.
Oh, Sara, Sara, sorry. I'm not doing a very good job now, because actually, don't forget as well, you get 100 extra bonus points with this as well.
Yes. I can't believe we've got to tell everyone that, Joe.
So if you're in the US, you'll get 150 points anyway, because you get it 3 times, and we'll give you an extra 100, so you get 250 points. Is that enough to bump you up to the next level in Club Inspire?
That's the next band.
Does that mean
the next
more
band.
discount? Who knows?
We love Easter weekend, Joe. Do you know what I love? Everyone's at home buying craft stuff at the moment. Just stuff that's going to keep them busy, fill their time. Whether it's because you want to get somebody new into these, perhaps you are thinking about getting a friend or a relative or someone into craft. This is going to be the place to get started. Let's have a look. Do you want to sit and watch me poke all these out, Joe? Yes, you do, because it's going to look really good by the end of it, right? We're going to get all these ready, because I want you to see how gorgeous these wrap dies are. Oh, my life, she's just told me in my ear how many people are trying to check out the wrap dies at the moment. If you guys break the website, we're going to have words. We did almost break it this morning. It's been a bit crazy, right? Are you ready to see this? This is if you want to do them for like little napkin rings. So all you do is wrap them round. They make that lovely, I mean, look at those, Joe. Round a nice little napkin. They're just going to finish it off. And for £35, for $50, to get the triple points and also the extra bonus Club Inspire point, it's an absolute steal. Whether you're doing them to wrap around your cards, like that gorgeous cupcake one's going to wrap around any card beautifully well, or whether you're just doing little ones to wrap around all of your napkins, whether you do them like, look, this one's on the front of a box. Isn't it gorgeous? On the little corner of a box, but they always just connect together so easily. Right, they're telling me I'm going to have to move off these, Joe. My life, these are busy.
So busy. Over 2/3 of you, over 2/3 of the stock there has now sold out and gone. So do get them if you want them. Definitely take advantage of the triple points. Take advantage of the extra 100 bonus points. Talking of extra bonus points, I've got another way for you to get some more bonus points. Now, we're going to be looking at Nature's Garden. I think of all the die sort of families we bring you here at Crafts Companion, I would say Nature's Garden is probably one of the absolute busiest, one of your favourite, one of your most popular. So this is the Spring is in the Air Nature's Garden. So you've got a lovely die collection here. Great saving too. Just on the dies, you're saving £30 or $35, which is fantastic. Over half price off. So you are saving more than you're spending. This one here we've got firstly for you is the Doily Frame. So you can see just how beautifully that cuts out. I love this next window. next window, this next one even, because it is the cottage windows. And the great thing is about these, that these windows actually open. So it's so fabulous, gives you loads of texture in there as well. If you want to see a demo with that particular die, watch back the preview show where Sara demonstrated that. You've got the decorative metal dies, and these are great for flourishes. You know, you're going to be able to use those within this collection, but of course across loads of different collections. Our edgeables, always so popular with the removable edge there, so you can see you can cut into that. You're going to get those lovely borders, as you can see there. We've got another collection which is called Life is Beautiful, which are these wonderful sentiment dies, but they've got that removable outside edge, so you can actually cut the mat and the layer to give you that really, really lovely effect. You've got the Schmetterling or the butterflies, depending on where you live. Hello to all our German viewers. I can see all of our regulars tuning in 3 different sizes, so you can layer them up or you can use them individually. It's completely up to you. And you get all of this for £28. It's unbelievable, isn't it? And you've got the corners there. Do you know what the corners would be great for? Using in a scrapbook page, you know, to pop a photo in, just to hold a picture in. They're perfect to allow you to do that. Now, a great deal on that. We've also got another deal for you as well, which is the Springs in the Air, Stamp and Die collection. Now, this is a steal individually, so you're going to get this beautiful water can. Again, if you've gone for any of our alcohol markers, you're going to love colouring that up with those wonderful earth tones. So you get the watering can, and you also get the umbrella. Here, umbrella, is that right? Or have I put too many syllables in there? Umbrella or umbrella? Umbrella. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll look it up later. £8 or £8 or 10. A thumbrella. Thumbrella. £8 there or $10. So if you put the two together, it's £38, isn't it? Which is correct. But we're also going to give you, if you go for both the collections together, going to give you a bonus as well. We're going to give you 100 bonus points, which is amazing. So you'd earn in the US, again, you'd earn close to 250 points. And we're going to give you this beautiful stamp as well. And you can see how there, the stamps you've got, it's got some sentiments in there. You've got a lovely statement stamp there, which you'll love to colour up. £38 is that one there for everything. It's a half price deal, and you've got 100 extra bonus points, which is fantastic. Now I'm going to go back to monitoring comments. I can see lots of you commenting along, loads of you sharing what you're going for as well. Lots of you going for the mystery bags. Grab them whilst we've got them. And also the double-sided cardstock is looking really vulnerable. So you've got that in your basket. Please start to think about checking that out. I can see you've got your phone in your hand, which means you're monitoring those comments, Sara.
I've actually got a good one to explain to you. So Diana Alvarez is asking, has the mystery bag sold out? That's $30 because I can only find one for $24. So here's the thing, Diana, right? If you're logged into the website, you won't see the prices that are on our screen. You will see the prices that you pay. And it sounds to me like you must be a platinum member because you are seeing a 20% lower price. So it's $100 worth of stuff. It's $30 for anybody else brand new watching today. Because you're a platinum member, you get your platinum discount on top of that. We always do multiple discounting. So if you already get a discount, you get your Club Inspired discount on top of that. And if you're watching and you are a new shopper and you want to be on the way to being a platinum member or a gold or a silver so that you get discounts, triple points tonight is the time to do it. So you're going to be able to get this bonus points, so you get the extra 100 points on this collection on top of the triple points. It's because when I planned the show, I didn't know we were going to have triple points, and then they added the triple points, and I insisted we were going to add it on tonight. So let's just say tonight is your lucky night, right? Now, Nature's Garden. Joe was talking earlier about this wonderful card here. This is what I made earlier today. So I did show everybody about the gorgeous, this is the one that Joe was talking about, the beautiful die where the windows open and you also get all of the little flowers that go around here. This is the die set here that we used. So you see, if I just take this isn't my demo, this is just a total bonus demo in here, right? And we want to cut this into the craft card. All we're going to do, pop it here into the craft card. I'm just going to tilt it a little bit so it goes through the machine on an angle. I'm going to send it just through the Gemini Junior. so that you can see how we get that gorgeous window with the little doors opening as well, right? The little doors, the little windows on it. And that you don't have to cut them open. It's all built into the design of the die, right? So if I lift this out here, do you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to send that through another time and give it a nice emboss, right? So I'm saying this, where's my embossing mat? Right, I'm not going to give this, have I got an embossing? Yes, I have. Because the other day, I didn't have an embossing mat. Who was watching my show when I didn't have an embossing mat, right? And instead of my embossing mat, I folded one of my bigger embossing mats in half and hoped everything would be all right. Let's just say everything was not all right. So don't try that at home, right? So I'm going to send it through another time just to give it that nice deep emboss. You could even ink through once you've done the embossing on it as well. This die is probably one of the corner pieces of the whole collection. Bear in mind, if you're going for the whole collection, you're getting basically the savings on the two smaller bundles, and you're getting that bonus extra of the extra points. Now, if I lift this off, you see all it does is it's going to make it really easy for me. Come on, why are you stuck in there? There we go. It's going to make it easier for me to do, what was I just saying? Because I've embossed it, it's making it easier for me to pop all these bits out. But even if I don't pop them out, just to show you, right, can you see how the windows open? So each of these windows, it's going to open, right? That's what I've done with that one there. Just popped all the little bits out, open the windows, and then the extra flowers are all included to go around the bottom. Right, so that was the card that I made this morning. Make sure you go back and watch that demonstration, right? What I'm going to do though is I'm going to make another sample tonight, right? Another different demo, because I do love this Love is in the Air. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of the stamp and die sets. So this is the watering can, the stamp and the metal die. Now, because we're stamping, I'm going to be using those stamp platforms. So the stamp platforms, remember, are on offer tonight. So you'll buy the 6-inch one, and you will you'll get the 4-inch one free, and the stamping base, right? So here we go. If I bring this on, I'm using the Fryer Brown here, and because this is one of the waterproofing pads, what you do is, you're going to stamp this onto the base, but then while it's still wet, you're just going to bring in a water brush, and you're just going to take a little bit of water, you're just going to blend all of this together so that it becomes, can you see how it's just getting a little bit of colour and blending all around together to get that lovely shading. And you say, I love this. And it just gives you that little bit of a feel. Same if we're going up the handle, up the side. Isn't that gorgeous, right? So you're going to do that, little bit of colour, right? I've done the same with the watering can, and I've just stamped the Thinking of You from this set as well, and just again give it a little blend over the top, and it just kind of brings everything to life. Now for the rest of the card, right, what I've done is we've got some embossing folders coming up on the show later. This is my favourite ever out of every single 3D embossing folder we have ever made. This one's my favourite one, and when you see it embossed you'll understand why, right? So with the 3D folders, you're going to put your clear plate, then you're going to put your frosted, and you want your magnetic in here. So I'm going to pop the magnetic in there to go, right? Send this through, and it's going to give me that lovely kind of detailed, I'm going to get you to have a good look anyway, and you'll see it and how beautifully it works here, right? So when I lift this off, oh yes, look at how deep that emboss is. Now, it's almost like fabric really, isn't it? Now let's do a bit of inking on it, should we? Right, so let's get this to one side. Now when you're doing your inking, you can either use your glass mat, or what you could be doing is you could be getting your base mat, and this is going to give you a really nice surface to ink from. Now this is from that collection of extras in terms of your blending tools and whatnot. So sometimes if I'm doing a lot of inking, I just have this down on the base as well. Now we always talk about the fact that you get the choice of the square or the round, right, or the egg tools. I don't know if they're called eggs. I always call them eggs, right? Now, you see me using the round a lot. Do you want me to show you the eggs just for a bit of a change? Because I know we have all of these in the set, right? So this is, some people prefer to pick the ink up off the egg, you see. And then again, all you're doing is, you're just giving it a bit of a blend round from the edge. So that's where you would use the egg. Different people prefer different tools. That's the egg tool. That's the difference that you get with the egg. And I'm just taking a bit of it off onto the edge here. Can you see, this is when I use the egg one, is when I'm wanting a bit more of a, when I'm wanting to like dab a blend on like this. I find it easy. It's a bit like a makeup, the makeup tools, except it's made out of exactly the right stuff to take your inks, right? So that's the different tools that you would use for the different reasons. The great thing is, in that starter kit bundle, you're going to get all of them, which means if you've never used it, look at this, look how gentle I can put that egg over the back. Look how brilliant it looks if I just want to build up all of that colour there, right? So that's where you would use the egg tool. Let's give it a bit more highlight around the corners. Oh, once I'm into it, that's it. You kind of be as I'm going, right? And I've used the same colour as what we'd used when we'd done the watering can. So watch what happens when I come put the card together, right? I've got a look at this, and it's just the cream card that I'm going to put that onto there. And I am going to just use one of our tape pens, because even though it's a really deep emboss, that tape pen will literally stick anything. I mean, they are just divine, those tape pens. So that is going to go onto the base there. And then I've just used a nice frame, and I thought, you know what, we'll lift that up so that you're just getting a little bit of sight of that through the back there. And that's when I'm going to use the 3D glue gel for these, right? So just gel in the four corners, and it's just going to raise that up a little bit. So we've got that lifted bit on the side, right? Then I'm going to I've got my watering can. So I've got my base watering can here. Oh, we need to cut it out, right? So remember, in that set you get the die as well. And you know what, we can go quick and simple with this one, because that die, of course, is going to fit around there. Should we be good and stick a little bit of tape down on it? Yes, we're not going to ruin the demo, Sarah, for a little bit of rushing at the end. You know, they give us 3 hours to do a cartload. That's why it's my favourite show of the week, because we get a bit of extra time to go through all the deals. So are you going to fit in here, or am I just going to trim you down a bit? I know what you're all saying, Sarah, it's a piece of paper, it's not going to talk back. It's been a long week. We're only on Thursday. It's been a long week, and if talking to the paper is what gets me through, don't you worry about me. We're going to be fine, right? So, little bit of the watering can. We'll build up that 3D watering can on the bottom corner, right? So a couple of little blobs of glue gel on the watering can, and then I did have, there we go, a nice little thinking of you on the top left hand corner.
Very, very busy for this, Sarah. Over 60% of this collection has sold out and gone. All of you going for the larger collection, I can see as well. So definitely that is the best way to go, value for money wise. Lots of you talking about upcoming HSN stuff. There is a HSN preview tomorrow at 10 AM Eastern time, so make sure you grab that as well. Now that is an absolutely beautiful card. I do need to give you a reminder of a few bits. I know. I'm going to let Sarah run you through these samples first.
Oh, sorry, you talk. Amazing. I'll show samples.
They all look absolutely gorgeous. Loads of you tuning in. Dawn is here as well. She says she's got to go off and clap for the carers at 8. Don't worry, Dawn.
Don't worry,
we're going to do it too. So there's no worries. We will keep you right on that. What ink were you using there, Sarah?
I was using Fryer Brown in the Harmony Water Reactive, so you can see the lovely shading that you get from that. Yep.
Wonderful. A lot of our members talking about maybe needing they've done so much shopping, maybe we need to create another level up in the Club Inspire is what's being spoken about. Maybe there could be like a double platinum or something like that. What do you think to that, Sarah?
Well, you do know what happens? Once you hit platinum in the year, we then, any points you get above platinum, we roll them onto the next year. So you don't just waste them. So platinum's when you get to 1,500 points. If you got to 1,500 points in April and you got to 3,000 by the end of the year, when your points reset in January, yours will only go back to 1,500 because it'll carry over all of your excess points. We like to think of you like that, right? That was in a request, actually. A platinum member asked that. So we have some people who were already like geared up platinum for the next 4 or 5 years. So we need to include lifetime platinum, Dory. We need to get some lifetime platinum memberships going on here. Like you say, like the special clubs, the flying clubs or whatever, where you get to, except me, where I do that much flying when I'm going to America. I come on the plane, they always say, hello, Mrs. Davies. Show you to your seat.
Just to let people know as well, Sara, you need to make sure you're logged in order to get your Club Inspired discount. Make sure you're logged in to see the price you're going to pay, and you can't collect the points unless you're logged in. If it's your first purchase, please make sure you've created an account. If you check out as a guest, then you're not going to get the point. I just want to give you points. I want to give you a heads up on that, so make sure you do. Remember, if you want to get the whole collection here in Nature's Garden, you want to get that extra bonus stamp as well as over a 50% discount, then you need to check out, because as I said, 60% of the big stock has gone. Can I give you a quick reminder about the Centura Pearl? Now, I'm going to give you an update as to how we're doing with the stock. I know it is very, very busy on this. So $14.99, it's the double-sided Centura Pearl. Now, we kind of reserved this for Sara's Cartload shows, and I know we had a lot less of this than we did when it sold out last time. Lots of you going for this. So you've got the green, 20 sheets of that. You've got that beautiful double-sided baby blue. You're going to get 20 sheets of that. That wonderful white pearl there, 20 sheets of that coming your way, and a beautiful platinum silver colour there coming your way, 20 sheets of that one too. Now that would be $14.99. However, that would be a great deal, but what we're going to do is, in giving you free of charge, completely gratis, is 80 sheets of the paper. Now the papers are so gorgeous, they are super shiny. You've got that bronze there, you've got the copper, you've got this beautiful silver, and finally you've got the gold there as well. However, big news, over 3/4 has gone. So if you want it, it's probably going to sell out. It's probably going to sell out in the next hour, I would say. If you're watching this show back afterwards, have a check, but it's probably gone, I think. So many more of you watch these shows back after they've aired than do live. So for us to be telling you we think it's going to go live in the show, it tells you how exceptionally busy we are. Now, the wrap dies. Is that right? Limited stock. Oh. Limited stock. If these are in your basket, it's time to check that basket out. If you're watching the show back, then definitely come in and have a look. Check the website, but I can't guarantee that we'll have stocks there because it is very, very busy on them. £35 or $50. The stamping collection is also very busy because you pay for the 6x6, you get the 4x4 free, and you've got the stamping mat in there, which is going to ensure you get a clean, clear, crisp stamp every single time that you use it. £20.98 if you're in the UK, $27.90 if you are in the US. Now, Crafter's Inspiration with the birthday party, because I gotta. The birthday party stamp and die. We got there in the end. 1998. It is UK only. It is the brand new Crafter's Inspiration. However, do you want to be the first people to try the digital version of this magazine? It means you can have us on your phone. And no doubt people will be reading us on the loo, but it doesn't even bear thinking about, does it? People will be on holiday maybe with us on their tablet, or at work having a Skive, reading it there on your desktop. You can do all of that. You get a download link via email, or you can download it from your login on the website. And then what we'll do is we'll send you all the gifts that come in with Crafter's Inspiration as normal. You'll still get that. We'll send those separately to you. $7.95 if you're in the UK, brand new. It's just launched today, and the great thing is, if you buy it now like this, you get it immediately, which is great. You don't even wait for that magazine to turn up. Now, the Gemini Mini, always popular. It was out of stock for such a long time. So it's great to have it back. You'd normally pay $29.99 just for the machine itself. It's a great little workhorse, this, a desktop die cutting machine. We're also going to give you included free of charge that bag as well, so you've got that included there too. Now, loads of you are commenting along, very, very busy. We're only an hour in, Sara. What have we got to look forward to for the next couple of hours? There's so much more to come, isn't there?
Oh yes, I've got Gemini Mini coming up next, and then a little bit later we've got the foil press coming up. We're going to be doing some foiling, and of course, don't forget, it's about time to clap for our heroes. So for those of you watching in the US, you might not know what we do, but every Thursday night in the UK at 8 o'clock, everybody takes to their doorsteps. We go and get pots and pans out, we make a big noise. Because so many of us are on lockdown, it's the only time neighbours and communities are all seeing each other. We did the first one 2 weeks ago, and I remember my mum said she just stood on the doorstep in floods of tears because she could see all the neighbours that she wasn't seeing for ages, and everyone is just clapping to support all of our medical workers. So in the UK, we call them our NHS workers, and for you guys over in the US, it's the medical workers. So please, wherever you are, please all join us. Give it a big, huge clap. We really can't. I just feel like clapping just doesn't even do them justice for everything these people are doing for our country, for people all around the world at the moment, putting their own lives at risk every day to go and help our sickest and most vulnerable people. So, and I just want you to know, if you're out there and someone you know is poorly or is suffering from the virus at the moment, our thoughts are all with you. Okay, yes. We're really all with you. But we're here to just try and lift everyone's spirits, have an amazing, fun, crafty time twice a day, usually 11 o'clock on a morning UK time and then 4 o'clock on an afternoon. But the big Cartload show every day gets pushed back into the big evening slot. So you've got to choose the tea, you've got to fight for the TV. I guess for those of you over in the US, it's afternoon time. It's a great time of day to put your feet up and join us for the afternoon. But one of the highlights of our Crafters TV Cartload shows is the 5 in 5. So Joe, are you getting ready? Are you getting warmed up?
I'm just. I didn't start my yoga in time. Don't forget as well about that NHS or carer artwork that's there as well on our social media channels. So go to Crafters TV and download it. It's a colouring project designed for you by one of our in-house designers, Stacey. So you'll be able to go through, colour it, the lovely big rainbow on it, and pop it in your window. I'm going to be doing some crocheted rainbow window hangings this week as well. I'll let you know how I get on with those. Right, are we ready? It's 5 in 5. I think I'm good to go. I'm limbered up. It's the closest I get to a workout all week. Sarah's got her horn ready. Well, it's my horn, really.
We've got the clock up. We've got the clock up. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so first one is a Crafter's Companion 12 by 9 self-healing cutting mat. So if you use a craft knife, might have one coming up in a second for you, it means that you can cut into this and it's not going to damage. It's going to seal itself back over. You've got inches on the back, which is fabulous. So if you prefer to work in inches, you've got that there. That's the back. Yes, that's the back. Inches one side, centimetres the other. You've got all of your angles on there as well. So if you need to work things out, absolutely, you will be able to do that. The other great thing about it is it protects your workspace. So if you are sick of sitting, spilling things on the table or marking your dining table, this will be great for you to pop down to save that workspace, which is great. You can cut a range of materials on here as well. Papers, cards, fabrics you can do on here too. £5.94 if you're in the UK, $11 if you are in the US. Whew, okay, what's next?
First one. What's up next, Joe?
Garden of Love. Oh, I love this one.
How did you get that in your 5 in 5?
I know. Sarah's signature Garden of Love is here. £11 or is it sold out? Oh, what am I going to do? I'm just going to have to stand here. I'm just going to stand here then for the next 35 seconds.
No, you can start the next one early. You can start the next one.
Oh, it's a good job. I've got extra time on this. Oh no, it's got a sticker on it.
No, it's all right. You've got 2
I did it.
To get it off.
I don't have any names. I've got a craft knife. Could have used that. Now, this is one of our wonderful boxes. If you know someone,
it's the stencils.
It is the stencils.
Oh my life! We did some stenciling this morning.
And also, so many of you have gone for ink pads recently, meaning that these. Oh, you're kidding me! I've had enough. It's sold out. You've beat me to it again.
Do you know what as well? We didn't even preview these this morning. This is those of you literally shopping ahead on the website. Right. So So let me just tell you, while Joe regains his composure and gets ready for the next item, you've got to be fast. With the 5 in 5s, you've got to be fast. So many of you go and shop ahead of us. You've got to be fast with these guys. And we don't know if they're going to be sold out until we get to them. Until we get to them and see.
What are we going to do?
Right,
what's
have
next?
we got another 5 in 5? Have we got something else we can tell people about?
What we
have
got?
we got the other 2 left?
Have we got these? Oh, the craft night sold out as well. We haven't even got that one. Back of the bag. Oh, well, I've got 2 minutes and 15 seconds to talk about this bag now.
I've got mine full up over here. We have this here all the time, Joe. You show them. Do you know what? On these prices, no wonder everything's selling out. No, that one hasn't gone. You can't drop it.
It isn't. Right, Craft's Companion Tote Bag. These are fabulous. Perfect size for you to have on the go. As Sara, beautifully modelled by Sara Davies. The great thing about these are, they're great if you do workshops. These are wonderful. You see loads of our crafty experts will take these down to create and craft with them. Loads of pockets, and boy do we love a deep gusset. That's exactly what you've got in these. Lovely. Love a deep gusset.
We love a deep gusset, Joe. We love a deep
gusset. Because
look how deep that gusset is.
You get your scissors in here. You can get all of your spritzes and sprays in here. You'll definitely be able to get a set of Gemini Mini plates in here. You'll definitely get your Gemini Go. You'll get your Gemini Junior plates in there if you want them to. Really nice. It's got a removable bottom as well, so if you want to store it, absolutely can. Oh, what's in yours, Sara?
Oh, let's have a look. I've got me pokey tool, me bone folding tool, me scissors in here. Well, I always have. Oh, I've got a roll of foil in there. I've always got loads of tape pens. This is the bag that we keep by the side of us all the time with demoing. So you know when I always have a mad panic and then I'm like, oh my life, I haven't got my scissors. They're in here. Whatever it is I need, trust me, they're all in here. It does have this Velcro top, right? So that it's a brilliant, there it is. So it's a brilliant size for taking everything with you. It's nice and lightweight as well. And if you are going for those gorgeous storage folders, everything in your craft room is going to be matching and looking fabulous.
Matchy. And the other thing is as well, beautiful quality. All the seams are box stitched and double stitched for you.
They are.
It's piped on the handles. This handle's really comfy. It's all designed by our Leanne, so you know you've got Crafter's Companion quality within here as well. And there's a whole range of storage that matches this. Fantastic, which is wonderful. I really got Leanne good and proper last night with that horn. Oh, go back and watch the show back. I can't remember. I think it was sort of halfway through the second hour. It was good, really good. I'll share it on social media soon for you. Right, Club Inspire. You've heard us talk a lot about it because you're getting triple points from now until the end of Monday across the whole website and on all the great deals in the show. But if you're new to us, maybe you're new to Club Inspire. If you are, then here is the boss herself to talk you through it.
Welcome to Club Inspire, our free loyalty club. As a member of the club, you can save up to 20% every time you shop with us. For every £1 you spend, whether it's in one of our stores or on our website, you'll collect 1 loyalty point. The more points you have, the more benefits you'll receive. As a welcome present, we'll give you 20% discount with your very first order. Once you place your first order, you'll be given 250 points straight away, making you a bronze member. This will mean that you'll receive a 5% discount on all of your purchases until the end of the next calendar year, plus priority postage. 500 points takes you up to silver membership, where you'll get 10% discount plus free shipping when you spend over £20. When you get to 750 points, you'll become a gold member, which gets you a whopping 15% discount on every order, and we'll ship them to you completely free, no matter how big or small they are. Spend over £25 and we'll send them to you via our premium next day delivery courier service. When you reach 1500 points, you'll become a platinum member, giving you the same shipping benefits as a gold member, but with the added bonus of a massive 20% discount on all of your purchases. Now on top of that, you'll receive exclusive discounts, sneak peeks of brand new products, special offers and money saving vouchers. You'll have access to an exclusive secret Facebook group to meet like-minded friends. to find out information first and to be inspired by all the crafty makes. We'll send you a completely free quarterly Digimag direct into your inbox, giving you lots of hints, tips, inspiration, additional offers and some sneaky behind the scenes gossip from the team. So what are you waiting for? Become a member of our club today.
Don't forget as well, all the details there, by the way, of Club Inspire. Talking about all things NHS and helping our care workers, Hannah Law actually has just made a really good point. Hannah Law says, just got my order, what bargains, did get the layering stencils kit. Yes, fist pump. Thanks for the bag pattern for the NHS workers. Sewing as I watch for my son, who is a doctor at a hospital in Des Moines, Iowa. So big love to him. Using the lovely Crafter's Companion fat quarters, making enough for some of his colleagues. Now, if you want, actually, I'm going to hand you back to Sara and she can tell you about all to do with the scrub bags, wasn't it, Sara?
Yes, please, if you haven't already seen, go on my Facebook page and have a look, because on Tuesday morning every week I'm doing a show about showing products. We're doing a show, and actually we do all of the presenting together, don't we, Joe? Because Joe does all of the crochet designs in there. So Joe's the crochet expert, I'm the sewing expert on a Tuesday morning. And this Tuesday just gone, I showed everyone how to make a gorgeous, fantastic bag really easily that we can give to our workers to put their scrubs in. So when they finish a shift, at the moment what they do is they take the scrubs off, put them into a carrier bag, and then they're coming home, the carrier bag's got to be disposed of. It's waste plastic that could be carrying the virus, and obviously they have to boil wash their scrubs every night. So what we're doing is we're making bags that they can just put their scrubs in, throw the whole thing in the wash. So I was showing you how to make these bags, and we have had the most unbelievable, colossal response. There are thousands of you who are now making scrubs bags to donate to our care workers on both sides of the pond, right? So fabulous. If you haven't seen the tutorial, I just posted it on my Facebook page early tonight. So Sara Davies CC, you can go and find me on there. Now I do have to tell you, Joe's cardstock,
everything I lay my hands on, it goes, doesn't it? That's the way it feels.
Get the details off the screen, guys. It's gone. Give you ample warning.
Unless you're in the checkout process, if you don't have it in your basket, it's gone. If it's in your basket, you need to check out immediately. I'll tell you what else is going the same way. The everyday mystery bag as well.
Yeah. Now the everyday mystery bag is now over 85% of the stock gone. So the one that's got in the pens, so remember the whole value in this bag is the pens, right? You can buy multiples, get the pens, get the stamp set that goes with it. By the way, if you're a new customer, it's the rule, you absolutely have to have this, right? You'd just be stupid to miss out on this one. You get the pens, you get the stamps, and then you get a huge collection of our dies to get you started, right? £30, but 85% of the stock has gone. Now the Christmas one is close behind it, approaching 70% of the Christmas one. Joe's got the Christmas one. I'll get him to quickly run you through the Christmas one, but it's almost been neck and neck all the way through. So if you don't get the everyday one, if you are getting the everyday one, get a Christmas one as well. Show them what's in the Christmas one, Joe.
Absolutely. I feel like, you see those like walking bands that you see, it's like one person. That's how it feels over here. I've got so much wonderful crafting product around me. I just like laying my hands on it. Yes, the Christmas one, was it 70% we said of this one has gone. In here you're going to get now a really lovely concept die system, but the great thing is you could use all of these to decorate a whole host of different projects. Yuletide treasures, that would probably be around about $19.99 you'd be looking at just for that die there alone. You've got some layered stamps in here too. You've got those beautiful pine cones. That might be a variation on this, but you will get some of our layering stamps. They're about $12.99, so really just in those two items alone you've definitely more than paid for everything else that is in this bag. Now let me share with you what else you've got. Creator card die. This one is the Christmas foliage that you've got here. These are great because they're a one-pass wonder. You can cut the detail in, you can cut it out, you can edge it. There's lots you can do with that. We've also got this is a very posh one. Yuletide adornments. Adornments? Yeah, adornments. It's a very fancy word. So you're going to get one of those. You're going to get one of our popular wrap dies. We've got another creator card die here for you. So if you're batch making your Christmas cards, you're going to love doing that. So many of you taking this extra time that you have to batch make all of your Christmas cards. And then what we've got, this one just here, this is, it's got some sentiments and some embellishment dies in there. Great for maybe making your own Christmas decorations. But basically, as I said, for the cost of these two here, you're going to get absolutely everything. At this price though, the only thing you don't get is the bag. So do grab that. Over 70% of that one has gone. I'll pop it over there because I'll no doubt be giving you another stock update in that in just a few minutes. Now, oh, there's so much going on tonight. I'm exhausted. I think I need to lay it down. Actually, I'm going to get my breath. Whilst I do that, I'm going to get Sara to go through something for you.
Okay, so the mixed media one is now approaching limited stock. So that means almost just less than 10% of the stock that we have left is available. That's not just of this mixed media mystery bag, that is of our mixed media product in our warehouse. We made up as many bags as we can, threw them all into the website. Oh my life, this just took... So I've just been told how many of you are getting all three of the mystery bags right this second. Okay, that is crazy busy. Let me just tell you, if you miss this one, you'll be gutted. If you've wanted to get into mixed media, right, this is, look at this, right? Two parts to this mystery bag. One is all of your transfers, your stencils, your magic cuts, your stamps to get you started. That is like the base part of it. Then look at all of this mixed media product we get included, right? So if I just show you all of this, right, you are getting things like, and it's not going to be exact, we've just had to throw an assortment, but I'm promising you, you are getting, oh, it's a Gemini Mini on your screen. I'm going to show you the last goodie bag before we go. You are getting an assortment. So you're going to get things like your gesso, like your mixed media ink sprays, like your starlight paints, your fabric paints, your spritzers, your gilt. Oh, shaking gilt, I tell you what, if you're going to get one of these and you're going to be lucky. Basically, you are guaranteed over £100. Now, we said it's £100 or $100. Actually, £130 of the stuff is at least over £100 worth, is at least over $130 worth. So essentially in the US, you are getting $100 worth of product for free. And remember tonight, everything on the whole website is triple points. Now, this wasn't supposed to be tonight. This is our Easter promotion. So it was supposed to start in the morning for Good Friday and run all the way through Easter weekend, whereby whatever you buy, you get triple points on the regular price stuff on the website. Right? It's just on the website, the whole thing. Obviously, Cartload and the big Easter special Cartload is like the best deals of the month. That's what tonight is. That's why we're running around like headless chickens. Talking about chickens, wait till you see us dressed tomorrow. We're coming dressed as a chicken and a bunny, right? We're running around like headless chickens and bunnies. Literally crazy sales night because we put all the best deals on. On top of the best deals, triple points on everything. No matter what you buy, whatever the total amount came to at the bottom will triple how many points you get, which means those of you, if you're a brand new shopper, oh my life, what a brilliant way to start on the journey. If you've been shopping with us regularly and you're kind of on the scale, you're at like here, we're going to jump you up to here. And the thing is, it's only April. Once you get to the gold or platinum status, that is it. Every order for the rest of the year, you are getting your 15% or your 20% discount on for the whole year. So it's times like this triple points weekend where it's worth stocking up, which is why we've put things like the stamping mats, the binders, the essentials for you to get, because it's the right time to get them while you're getting those triple points. Now, I do need to put all this away. That possibly is going to be the last time we're going to be telling you about the mixed media bag, because it's crazy. Over 85% of the stock of the everyday one is gone and over 70% of the stock of the Christmas one. So it really is, if you've got the goodie bags in your basket, you can't afford to wait until I finish my demonstrations for you to be able to check out. Usually I say we should be all right to the end of the show and then go and get checked out kind of within an hour of the show finishing. If you want any of those, you've seen what's happened to the card stock, you're going to have to get them. Now, one of the stars of the show, Joe, has been the Gemini Mini.
Oh, it really has.
Just
Going through the comments as well, I can say Kristen is here, and Kristen says, I was in the checkout, push pay, and the Centura Pearl was out of stock. I am sorry, Kristen, but that is a life lesson. If you do want something,
oh, that's harsh. Oh,
if you do want something, I would not. You can't shoot the messenger. If I would normally say, as Sara just said, you know, wait till the end of the show. If you've got something in your basket and you desperately want it, it's triple points and amazing discount. So things do go fast. Things will sell out. So I hope we're able to get that double-sided Centura back, because I know how popular it is. It will probably be maybe next month's Sahara's Cartload, if we can. Now we'll see what we can do. Let's just go into and have a look at the Gemini Mini. Now the Mini is amazing. So many of you absolutely love this machine. It is a real workhorse in your craft room. So many of our dies will actually fit through here, and also maybe someone is a paper crafter, they don't have a die cutting machine, you want to allow them to have a die cutting machine. You do this as a care package. Now $29.99 would normally get you just the Mini. You get the purple plastic shim, the plastic folder, and the user guide as well. However, we're going to throw in the bag tonight as well. Now the bag should be £12.99, and you can get lots in here. So you can get your Mini in here. You're also going to be able to get in there all of your folders, so you can pop your folders into there too. You've even got room as well to get a little pair of scissors in here, maybe some dies in there as well, and that's all going to store away beautifully in there for you. $29.99 gets you both of those, or $44.95 if you're in the US, saving almost a third there. Now you're going to want some dies to go with it, aren't you? So let's take you through collection one. So in the first collection we've got for you, it's £19 or $33. You've got in here the Dragonfly. I really love this. I love how playful and colourful these dies are as well. You've got Beautiful Bloom and Celebration Cake there for you. Really, really a lovely dies. £19 or $33. So you've got that. And then there's a second collection for you, which is this one. It's the Party Time. I've seen a lot of concept cards done with this. Layering up or putting multiples of those balloons down work beautifully. You've got Tea Party, and you've also got Garden Friends in there too. Now, do you want an even better deal on those? Because we can do that for you. Go for both of them. What we'll do is, we'll still honour the great saving that you had, but we'll give you this one included. Now, this is great. It's a beautiful rainbow die. If you want to see Sara do a full demonstration on that, you can go back to the preview show this morning and watch that. I know a lot of you will be making these to pop into your windows or send to friends. Not only are we going to do that for you, we're going to give you an extra 100 bonus points if you go for the complete collection with collection 2, with collection 1, getting a great deal on those, and then getting that one thrown in free of charge too, and those extra 100 points. You're saving 40%, whether you're getting this in the UK, $35.50, or the US, £58. Now, lots of you commenting away on Facebook. Remember, the best way to watch and shop at the same time is over on our website, craftscompanion.whereveryouare.co.uk.com or .eu. Very, very busy. Right, I'm going to hand you over to Sara, who's going to take us through the Gemini Mini.
Oh, it is such a fabulous machine, right? What I love about it is, so it's got these little suction cups on the bottom, right? Which means it's going to take to your service. Look how strong it is. You can even lift up your whole glass mat with it if you want, right? That's strong. Now, great thing is it's a folder-based system, so you don't need to worry about plates. All of your plates are essentially these folders. Now, we don't put Gemini on something unless it's as powerful as a Gemini. So let me just tell you, this will cut through, this will work just like your big Gemini machines will, okay? Now, you go for the machine today, but for a start, guys, we've got it in stock. Right? It's been so long since we've had it in stock because there is literally, we cannot make these as fast as we are selling them. So, big today, we've got it in stock. Second bonus is you get the carry bag for it, absolutely free. We're just throwing that in with the machine. Third point, triple points. Triple point on your Gemini Mini today. If you don't have one, all I'm going to tell you now is you have it and you will do so much more die cutting. I love my Gemini. I do 90% of my die cutting with it. Since I've had this, I found I've done more die cutting. Things like those wrap dies, which by the way, are now getting very, very limited. So if you've got wrap dies in your basket, you need to check those out. But things like your wrap dies, you're just going to cut more because it's really quick. And then these die collections, which have been phenomenally popular today. If I show you some of the cards, you'll understand why, right? So these die collections are basically a brilliant way to get you started if you're wanting to do quick and easy cards. Now, I love the idea that Joe said about why not get somebody new into die cutting. We actually designed this machine as a product to get people into die cutting. So whether it's a friend or a relative or a neighbour, or like me, you know, I want to get my kids into die cutting. I can't leave them. They're only 6 and 3. There's no way I can leave them with a big Gemini machine. However, our Oliver, that's my 6-year-old, is a dab hand on the little Gemini Mini. So I'm not saying it's a kiddie machine. It's an adult machine, which is brilliant for kids to be able to use. Young girls, if you've got a daughter or a granddaughter or a niece, young girls wanting to get into card making, love this. I can tell you now, even though I didn't have girls, my boys are just as big into crafts as what they would have been if I'd had little girls. I made sure of it. So not just for girls and boys. Look at these. Absolutely love these, right? Now, the card I made this morning, I absolutely loved it. Well, I would say that because I made it, right? But I'm not going to make another one with the rainbow because we did that this morning. But if you didn't see it this morning, this is the one that I made this morning. And I just think, again, it's a great one you could be making with the kids. You could be making this for all of our NHS workers. Just rainbows are so on point at the moment, very apt for the moment. And that die set is your freebie that's coming when you buy the rest of the collection. So you can go for the 2 options of the 2 mini collections, go for them both. We'll send you this one free and you'll get them 100 bonus points. Now, I did do my rainbow one this morning, so I'm not going to demo that again, as much as I would love to make another card. But look at a couple of the cards that I picked out that our designers had made. Just rain or shine, little rainbow in there. And the beauty of it is, you see, you can be doing multiple rainbows in here, because you basically are cutting multiple sheets out. So you get loads of the rainbow pieces. I'm going to take all these home for the kids and they can sit and make little rainbows up with them. We're doing loads. Sit and making cards every day at the moment. I have to go delivering them, leaving them on doorsteps. I was like the crafty fairy earlier today. I was out delivering stuff to the grandparents. I was on my way between the 2 shows. I popped around the grandparents. I was delivering some other stuff, right? So, going to get ready.
Sara, newsflash. Last chance for the everyday mystery bag. It's in your basket. You need to check it out. It is going to go. Please be as quick. It is time to head to the checkout.
Yeah, and you know what, you can always pause us and then you come back and you're not going to miss anything. You might miss some stock updates, but you can always go back and watch us. I know I'm going to start the demonstration now. Please don't let that stop you from checking out that everyday goodie bag. Chances are by the time I finish the demonstration, it's going to have gone. If you want the Christmas one is not far behind it. Neither is that mixed media one. So if you're getting all 3 of them, get your bags checked out, okay? Right, so let's get cracked on. Obviously, I am so predictable. I thought we'd get the butterfly one out, right? So the butterfly set is lovely. All of these, of course, fit through the Gemini Mini. So what you're going to do, we've just got some pieces of scrap card. And look, we're not going purple. I thought we'd go orange for a change, right? So all you're going to do is you're going to take the first one and see, this is how it works. Your plates is the folder, right? So all we do is we put it in the folder, pop it into the machine, turn the handle, and it's going to do your die cutting. Now, you think, well, yes, of course it can die cut a butterfly. How does it manage them intricate dies like this? Well, let me just tell you, it manages them like a hot knife through butter. Do you know the first time I said that? Oh, can I just show you a nice trick? Flip your plates over. Use the other side of the plates this time, and then you can wear your plates through at the same rate on both sides, just like you do with your Gemini ones. But yes, I was telling you, I remember I was on air once, and I said, oh, it cuts like a knife through hot butter. And the presenter just looked as it was Law and Love on Creating Craft, and she said, just explain that one to me, Sara. How do you have hot butter? And how does a knife cut through hot butter? What on earth are you talking about? Don't you mean a hot knife through butter? And I was like, oh yeah, that would make more sense, that. I always thought it was a bit of a funny thing to say. I'd been saying it for years like that. Nobody had ever stopped us. What an absolute nincompoop. Right, so I'm going to put my 2 butterflies on top of each other, and you get that lovely shadow effect. So that's it in the blue, and the purple. That's it, and the oranges, they're quite nice, aren't they? And then what I've done is, you also get on here the antenna. Hey, there's another one for you as well. So I was on air once and I said, Ian, the butterfly's antlers, just cut the butterfly's antlers out. And again, the presenter said to us, the butterfly's what? I said, the antlers on the butterfly. She said, you mean the antenna, Sarah? I was like, oh yeah, I do mean the antenna. Right, so this part here, I've just done in the black. You see what I mean about you're going to use your mini more. You're going to do more die cutting because it's so quick and easy, right? And that's come out there. I'm going to stick a bit of tape on that, right? And that is actually my matting layer. So I've constructed that butterfly in a couple of seconds. Now you do one in the orange and yellow, and then you do one in the yellow and orange, right? So let's have a look. Lemon, orange. And then is this the other way around? Yes. No, it's the same butterfly again, right? So let's have a look. I was going to do one the other way around. So I do lemon for the base one. And you don't mind doing them because they're so super quick and simple. So yellow for the base. In we go. Whiz it through. Oh, you know, you could totally be knocking these out with the kids. I just think if you've got like a neighbour at home and they're getting into card making, or you want to get them into card making, how brilliant is this going to be to get them into card making? And they're going to be able to basically, as long as you've got the die, get the die set as well as the Gemini. I do know how busy we've been on the Gemini today. The Gemini's been a bit silly, crazy busy. I think it's that free bag and the triple points. But so actually has all of the dies that we've had to go with it, because they're beautiful dies. They're very, very well thought through. They're like what I would say should be a beginner set. If you're just getting into die cutting, these are like the dies that you should have to get yourself started, right? So there's my orange one. And again, I'm going to bring the other one, just going to use this on the inside, just going to whiz that through the plate again. Now here's the only thing, right? The plates, when they run out, they're so expensive to replace. They are so expensive. I mean, for a 3-pack of plates, are you ready for this? It's going to set you back £3.99. £3.99 for a set of extra plates. I mean, come on guys, this is crazy, right? So it is just brilliant to be able to get, you know, just to know that you're always going to be able to get these. Look at these butterflies. Aren't they gorgeous, right? Now, what I've done is I've just done a nice, quick and simple card, right? So I've done stepper card, and if you've been watching my morning masterclasses, you will all be totally clued up. You see, I've done a bit of stamping on that. You'll all be totally clued up on how to do things like your stepper cards. And the stepper card, that's a nice easy one now, that one. We're all dab hands at stepper cards and Z cards. And if you're just tuning in for the first time and thinking, what on earth is she talking about? Go back to Crafters TV. So go back to the website, crafterscompanion.co.uk or .com, right? Get onto the website, then go and have a look in the tab that says Crafters TV on the top, right? The Crafters TV tab, once you're on it, you can go back and see all of our other shows. And what I do is, after all the masterclasses, we load them all up onto the website so that you can go back and watch them, because we've got loads, because we're doing 2 a day at the moment. Look, there's my butterfly's antlers on the back, right? And that sending love's just going to go on the bottom. How super quick and easy is this card, right? So I'm just going to put some little scraps on the back here. So we're going to have a orange with the yellow, and then we're going to have the yellow with the orange further down the bottom. And we've just got our gorgeous little butterflies fluttering along there, sending love. Isn't that a nice easy one, right? And we did that literally from scratch. So that's the one using the lovely little butterfly dies. And then we've also got the one, if you go back and watch from earlier today, where I've been using the rainbow dies, which is the bonus die set that comes for free. Loads and loads of die sets there. Brilliant value for money. Triple points plus the 100 bonus points extra. This is, of our segments, this is the second top selling segment after those wrap dies. So you've seen how busy those wrap dies, they're now just over limited stock. So we're down to the last 10% of the wrap dies. These are going to go the same way. So if you want the butterfly dies, if you want the rainbow dies, you want the mini die collection, you need to be checking out the rainbow die collection as well. Isn't that right, Joe? I'm keeping them right.
Yeah, absolutely. That everyday mystery bag is hanging on by a thread. If you're not checking out, it's going to sell out any moment now. Whilst lots of you are chatting away with me on Facebook here, I can see Bernie saying she loves her Gemini Mini. Shadai saying she's going to have to have a nap because she's on the night shift tonight. So go and rest up, Shadai. Ahead of your night shift. Gail saying she got the mini bundle this morning. So happy. Don't forget, triple points across absolutely everything on the website from now right the way through till the end of Monday. Now, whilst a lot of you are chatting with us on Facebook, the best place to watch is over on our website where you can watch and shop at the same time. Hi, I'm Joe from Crafters TV and I'm here to show you how you can grab the best deals and shop whilst you watch during our shows. So the best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. Head on over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV. You can see all of our shows, offers and even shop while you watch. Now if you want to get involved and comment along, head over to our Facebook page. Come say hello, ask us some questions and lol with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even AirPlay directly onto your big screen. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. All the details there of how you can watch and shop at the same time. It is so exceptionally busy. Don't forget as well, a lot of the products in the Cartload tonight were demoed in more depth in the earlier preview show. This was a smaller show where we focused on a few items. So make sure you can always go back and watch those back. You can watch all of our shows back from Crafters TV. They live on the website, craftscompanion.co.uk.com or .eu. Don't forget, triple points across the whole weekend. So if you've been eyeing that next tier of Crafters of the club, then you can go do that. Butch has commented, talking about haircuts. How's Johnny's haircut gone? I borrowed Johnny my clippers the day before yesterday so he could do his hair and little Leo's. He's sent us a picture. I don't know if you're in the UK, you might be familiar with the TV show This Is England. Johnny now looks like an extra from This Is England. Wait till you... I'll pop a picture on my Facebook maybe at some point. This is a good question. Joe, can you tell me how many sets of the acrylic panels will fit into the smaller binder?
Oh, I reckon at least 12.
At least 12.
Push up 18, 20.
Okay, perfect. So about 18, at least 12 to be on the safe side, maybe 18, 20, Sarah, I think. So lots of you, so you can get lots and lots in there, which is fantastic. Loads of you commenting along. Someone else asking as well, Sarah, the Crafters TV Club, so a Club Inspire. So does it run, is it calendar year it runs?
Yes. So should I tell you, the easiest way to understand this, if you do any flying, I based the idea of this club on the flying club. So I was flying so much with Delta, right? Or KLM it is in the UK, we fly with Delta over in the US. And I based it on their flying club. So basically what happens is, you start in January and you collect your points. And we'll give you 250 at the start of the year to get you kicked off. And then various times through the year, we might give you bonus points on this, or we might give you triple points or double points sometimes we do. We hardly ever do triple points. But basically, you're building your points collection up. When you get to 250, you become a bronze member, you get 5% off everything. 500, you get 10% off because you're silver. 750, you become gold, you get 15% off. Then you double that, you get to platinum, 1,500 points, you get 20% off. You also get shipping. The higher up in the club you are, the more of a priority you are in terms of the order in which we do your shipping, okay? So that's how your points base. But then obviously, every year in January, it resets back down to 0 so that you can start and collect the points for the next year. However, we don't knock you all back to bronze. So if you've achieved gold status in the year, then you stay gold for all of the following year. And what happens is, because we don't want you to drop down, the points you're collecting the next year will get you towards your band for that year. So you'll either achieve the same status or you might go above it. And then that's the band that you'll be for the rest of the year and the next year. So for those of you that are the hardcore shoppers that are platinum members with us, once you hit your 1500 points and you knock over that, all your points accrue, so that it adds them up and it rolls them over from year to year, your extra ones over the 1500. So we'll only take the maximum 1500 down. So basically you're always working towards maintaining that status, just like they do in all the flying clubs. So I always find people find it easier to understand when it's maybe something else they can compare it to.
Absolutely. I got my bronze luggage tags recently. I felt very special. And it'll be exactly the same for you when you're crafting. Now, I want to move on and show you the assorted words and phrases stamps we're going to go to first. So, loads of these here. If you want to get a load of sentiment stamps, this is a great way to get lots of them. You've got 5 different collections for that great price you can see there. So, the first one we've got here is the Save the Date. So, this is great maybe if you know someone that is planning a wedding. You've also got things like Save the Date, menu, thank you, acceptance, evening accommodation. Really great for creating wedding stationery in that one. Words of Love from the Lily collection, Nature's Garden. Now that Lily collection was such a stonkingly popular collection, so great maybe if you missed out on that. Celebration words we've got here, and celebration words are things like celebrate, special day, Merry Christmas, season's greetings, Happy New Year, so it's great to have all of those. Male and female words is another one, so you've got Father's Day, Mother's Day, husband, grandma, granddad, granddaughter, step, things like father, brother, son, auntie. So this is really great for personalisation, this one. The next one you've got is words of endearment, which is lovely. So you've got congratulations with sympathy, best wishes, new home, a whole host of different words there. And then wedding and baby words as well. So baby shower, just married, boy, twins, girl, christening day, wedding invitation, golden, little one, Mr. and Mrs. So that's a real fabulous one as well. So to get all of those, can't even begin to imagine how many stamps you're getting in total. You're getting 18 in that one, 16 in that one, 28 there, 15 there, 12 there, and also 10 there. Now, how many was that? Yeah, that many. Congratulations. Well done. £20 gets you all of those, or $26. Now, Midas Inks, it's an 11-piece collection. I'll quickly tell you the colours that you get, and I'll show you the boards. You get blush, bronze, platinum, rose gold, silver, amethyst, blue organza, jade, pink lace, red garnet, and rose satin. And what the Midas are, is they are these beautiful metallic inks. They have such a wonderful luster to them and a really great shine as well. So they're really wonderful to give you that metallic feel. Really, really great for stamping with, great for doing your heat embossing with as well, because they're a pigment ink, so it means they stay nice and wet and tacky for a long time. Great chance to get those whilst we've got 25% off of them. $40 in the UK, $65. You're gonna get 120 points on that if you're in the UK, and 195 points on that if you're in the US, so a great time to get stocked up on those. Right, I'm gonna hand you over to Sara whilst I just rummage through and see what we've actually got stock left of, so I can bring in the next section.
Those Midas ink pads, I am beyond excited to demonstrate these. They are one of my favourite ink pads that we do, right? Now, let me just show you some of the things that I'm going to show you, okay? These are beautiful blendable colours. So look at this, you're going to get that metallic finish, but you're going to be able to blend the shades. These work with embossing panels, by the way. So if you've done any of your embossing all my life, they work an absolute treat. Don't just think about them for stamping. They work lovely for so many different effects. In fact, let me just get some of these cards out, okay? This is one of our 3D embossing folders that's been highlighted with our metallic inks onto white. I mean, come on, how gorgeous is that? Now, obviously, just stamping, they look great just for stamping, and you can mix the colours because they're all water-based on top of each other. Stenciling, they're going to be brilliant for stenciling your own backgrounds or larger backgrounds like this. Now this, oh, I love this stencil. It's one of my favourite stencils. Look at how the pink and the purple mix together in the metallics, or just stamping them, just stamping them onto the black background. So many techniques that you can do. I love this one, where you just do little round blobs in the back, and you can use these with embossing powders as well, by the way. This is the one where we've mixed the colours in the background. I'm going to show you how to do this. This one's been embossed as well. This one here looks fabulous because it's been stenciled through the side, but then also used to colour one of our fabulous, this is one of our double-sided dies, right? So let's get these in here. Oh, that's one of them backgrounds, by the way. How great does that background look? That's that's basically blobs from our tools, right, into the ink. Now, let me just put these to one side and show you. If I want to do this one here, for example, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get, so let's get the purple. So we've got the nice purple, which is your amethyst. We're going to blend the purple into the blue. Oh, I haven't got all my ink pads here. I don't know if I've got the blue one. I've got a bit of silver. I've got a bit of green in there. I've got a bit of red. Here's the blue. There we go. Into the green. So that's the bright green. Oh, we might blend it into a little bit of platinum down there as well. Right, let me just show you. These are so juicy. Look at how springy and spongy and juicy they are, right? So I'm just picking up and I'm just going to blend it down onto here, right? And they are opaque, so if you give them plenty on there, you'll get this lovely opaque finish, right? Then I'm going to blend the amethyst into the blue. So can you see how that blue, because it's water-based, the amethyst is going to blend beautifully into the blue. You get that lovely ombre and shading. Then we're going to blend that into the green. So let's get a nice new blender here. So the green, and the green's going to mix beautifully with the blue. So can you see it's shaded through, absolutely gorgeous, right? And then I'm going to blend that into the platinum, and look at how gorgeous this looks, right? And the platinum comes into the bottom. So we've got all them shades running through, and we've created our own background so that you can then stamp. All I've done here, put this onto the back of a card and then stamped a few silhouettes on there. Doesn't that look fantastic, right? So that is how you would do backgrounds like this. Let me show you how we would do ones like this, okay? So I've got that embossing folder. That embossing folder is actually one of the ones we've got in the embossing folder deal. So I'll get Joe to run you through that embossing folder deal in a little while. Because it's a 3D one, you're going to put the clear plate and also the magnetic on here, right? So this is in the set, you know that lovely background one that I used in the, in you go, the background one that I used in this card that I made, yeah, and I said, oh, that's my favourite all-time 3D embossing folder. That is in the set with this one. So we have an amazing bundle of embossing folders on the show as well, right? So if I just lift this, oh yes, look at how deep the embossing is, right? So what I'm going to do is bit of the gold. Notice I'm always using the matte just to tap off the extra, right? Now you can see that gorgeous 3D embossing. This is why 3D embossing is the future, right? Because you get them multiple levels. Now the purple, I'm going to blend into the blue. So the purple's going to blend beautifully into the blue. And we get like this lovely rainbow ombre effect, right? That's going to be gorgeous. I love the jade green. Oh, I love them all. Anyway, you don't have to worry about which ones you love, because you're getting the whole collection, right? So you are getting 11 colours. Now, the reason there's 11 and not 12, the gold has completely sold out. I have been honest with you in saying that we are on limited quantities because of the situation with supply of products globally. We are, when we're running out of things, that's it. We just don't know when our next shipment of ink pads is going to come in. So we're out of the gold, but you are getting all of the colours other than gold included in the set. So loads of you'll have a gold ink pad, right? How nice to have how many of you have a metallic purple or a metallic blue or a metallic green? Well, you all do now. You can all have one, right? So that is if you want to do some basic embossing. So if you want to do some coloured backgrounds. What I did want to do is show you, let's just get tidied up here so we don't make too much of a mess. Look at that, tell you what, I'm not doing bad fingers-wise now. And by the way, we nailed the nails, right? Those of you who were watching the show yesterday, I've worked out, I've got the base coat now. So I've got the base coat, so I sat and I picked them all off last night. No, you shouldn't. And then I sat before bed and I painted them with the base coat in the little lamp. Nice top coat on. So we've gone for a nice nude at the moment. But I did get a selection of colours. I got a selection of 24 colours. So we might be having a different colour every few days. We have rainbows by the end of this lockdown. Right, so much to the dismay of my nails girl who'll be watching saying, oh my life, Sarah, what are you doing? Right, so stamping, right? Get that stamping set while we've got it on the deal, right? You get the nice stamping mat. Notice every time I stamp, I bring that mat out, and it's just, I hate it when you stamp and you miss a bit, and it spoils the whole card, right? The stamping mat, now actually, just been told the stamping mat itself has sold out. So if you wanted just the stamping mat, you only get it in the collection. Now the collection comes with the 6x6 plate. Oh, don't you go anywhere. And also the 4x4. So it's like the 4x4 is coming in there for free. Now, I'm going to take one of my favourite butterflies, right? And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get the blue down the middle, right? So we can go with a nice bit of blue down the middle. And then should we have a bit of pink? We haven't had any pink yet. So we'll blend the pink into the outsides. I do like this. Do like blending the shades together, right? So we've got blue with pink going into the outsides. And then all we're going to do is on here, and we're going to stamp that down, right? Now this ink will work with your embossing powders, right? So I've got a lovely detail white embossing powder. And all I'm going to do, let's have a look, I'm not good enough to do this without, I'm just going to put the clear embossing powder over top of here, right? What I should have done is given it a bit of a, run over with the anti-static bag to begin with, but got my embossing powder on there, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this to one side, Joe. I'm going to heat this from the back so that everybody can see this doing this special turn, right?
Wonderful.
I'll do that up to the close-up camera. Oh, there you are. I was going to click my fingers to get you up there, and you're one step ahead of us.
I'm always there, even when, Sara's at home, doing a big shop at the weekend, just clicks and that's it, I'm there, ready to take over and give us some chatter. Loads of you saying how much you love the Midas ink pads. Bernie, I've had these metallics for a while, wasn't sure what to do with them, said thank you for the demo. I have the ink pads, love them, says Eleanor. Judy says Midas ink pads are beautiful. Antonia is saying hello, Sara and Joe from Sunshine State. So super excited to get my everyday mystery bags. I grabbed two, one for me and one for my daughter. Whoa, done. You were very, very quick. I think they've gone. I'll just double check for you. They have gone. They're sold out and gone. So congratulations. Pamela saying she owns all the Midas ink pads. Love them. Lisa is saying hi. Lynn's got the ink pads, says they're lush. What's the best way to stick rubber stamps to acrylic panels? Asked Samantha.
Oh, let me show you. Rubber stamps to acrylic panels. Stick and spray. Cut them out, give them a waft, leave them at least 30 seconds, if not a bit longer, then they'll go into your acrylic panels. You could get a couple of them binders and store all your stamps in there beautifully. But stick away is the product to go for, right? I have done that embossing there. Can we just appreciate how fabulous that looks? So one ink pad, we've just done stamping and embossing, so you can see that it's got that lovely clear embossing powder over it. That's the same inks that we've just used to create our own backgrounds, that we've just used to emphasize over our embossing powder, embossing folders. And actually I had another stamp here. Did I lose it though? No, I found it. So I'm going to do a little bit more stamping, Joe, while we've still got these. A little bit more, well actually, yeah, go on, I am going to do a bit more because I love these. A little bit more stamping down the side. So I'm just going to mix those colours again. So a little bit of blue and a little bit of pink. I'm going to mix them and we're going to do some stamping and embossing with these as well. And we've got these gorgeous powders, right? Here we go. Right.
Oh my word. Shut the front door, shut the back door, put the
blinds
bins out,
down,
run a
take
dust
the bins
around,
out.
put the kettle on, because the Nature's Garden spring collection completely sold out and gone. Congratulations if you got it. So many sellouts in this show. We warned you, didn't we? We told you at the start of the hour it was going to be busy, and boy has it been. If there's something that you want, that you've got your eye on, get it in your basket, get it checked out, then sit back and relax and enjoy the show.
Right, let's have a look. I'm going to do the same again here. I'm just going to pop this in here and I'm just going to get some embossing powder all the way down there. Look, I'm trying to be clever. Oh man, look at that. Look what I've done there. Oh, Joe. Well, it is getting late, isn't it? Right. We've been on it since 8 o'clock this morning, right? So just scoop you up and pop you back in there so as not to waste any of the lovely embossing powder. I'm a sucker for this stuff, Joe. This is the really detailed ultra fine one as well. So this, by the way, is why you always want more of these base mats. They are so ridiculously handy, right? I'm going to do the same again, Joe. I'm going to do that nice heating from the back with the embossing, with the heat gun.
Yes, absolutely. Loads of you saying hi still. Oh, no, that was in my basket, says Jan, talking about the Nature's Garden. Well, Jan, you need to check it out. I've been warning you. I hate it when you miss out. Jan's also got a Prosecco on the go. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. May have missed out on Nature's Garden, but is enjoying a glass of Prosecco. And she's in Italy as well. So, I mean, it's the place to have a glass of Prosecco, isn't it? I'd love to let you to let me know what you're going for in the show, because I'd love to know. I know it's so busy. A lot of you loving the Midas ink pads. Loads of you saying that you've got these. And I am hearing it is very busy now for the Midas ink pads. So, who knows? I think they could probably go the same way as a lot of stuff has gone in this show. That was really quick, Sarah.
Isn't it? It's just so, and it's just nice to give it that nice little bit of a finish, okay? Now, all I'm going to do is I've got a base card. I'm going to pop it down the side. I've actually got one, quite like this, that I put the, oh, do we like it with the blue ribbon round or not? I quite like it with the ribbon round. Looks good, doesn't it? Right, so I'm going to stick this down, the piece that I've got with the ribbon round, and then our lovely butterfly that we stamped and embossed. I'm going to pop that onto a little bit of black card, and that's just going to layer up beautifully well. Now you can either do it, it looks brilliant with the clear embossing powder, but imagine using it with one of those that has the iridescent sparkle in. Oh, I've just remembered something we've never shown them all day, Joe.
What?
We've never shown them the Chloe Sparkalicious glitters.
Oh my word.
We needed telling off.
We do.
We needed telling off because these are absolutely awesome. Right, Joe will get them ready and show you. I've finished that card, Joe. So Joe can show you these or whatever, while I put this ready and get the next. Actually, I was going to say get the next number. It's actually 5 and 5's coming up next, isn't it?
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's you that needs to get ready for 5 and 5. How gorgeous is this looking? Are we all appreciating how wonderful that card is? But so many different techniques with one type of ink pad. What a steal. £40 or $65. What a great deal to get the 11 ink pads. Like I said, we usually have 12 in the collection. We're out of the gold completely. Do not miss out on those Midas ink pads.
Okay, the Chloe, these put the bling in Blingalicious. They are absolutely gorgeous. What's so great about them is they are really big pots of non-toxic glitter that we've got here. So they're really gorgeous. Let me show you the boards, because the boards are gorgeous and it really shows you what you've got here. Look at that! I mean, how fantastic are they? They are absolutely Blingalicious. A little bit of that into a shaker card, and that's just stuck down with some adhesive onto some white card. Pop it on black card, it's going to pop equally as well. So you've got the aquamarine sparkle, you've got the pink sparkle, the glam pink, and the star bright. They are absolutely wonderful. Oh, you know, I moved house recently. I had a bum bag and it was full of glitters that go on your face, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I moved house, I've only found this big bum bag with like 30 pots of glitter in it and the adhesive to pop it on my face. Maybe I'll come in with a glitter eye on one day, you know, just to spice it up a little bit. Now, very busy for those Chloe items. We do have some more papers available for you. It's a Crafty Fun card pack. I don't have it to hand. Pop across to the website. I've got a picture actually for you. I'll show you that. So this is what you're getting here. So it is 24 sheets per pack. You've got the mirror card, the matte mirror, the glitter, and the pearl. So that's what, 96 sheets that you've got right there. I'll show it you in the flesh, so to say, in a little while. Now we're going to come back let me just see what's going on. Oh, so Rosalind's saying you two are hilarious together. We try, Rosalind. We're just trying to brighten your day. That's what we're trying to do. And there's a load of doom and gloom out there at the moment, so you can spend a few hours with us. We'll keep it positive. We'll do loads of crafting and bring you as many great deals as we can. Helen says, Sara and Joe, you make an amazing team. Oh, thank you, Sara. Helen.
Literally see us tomorrow, Joe, dressed up as the Easter Bunny and a chicken.
Who's going to be the chicken? Who's going to be the bunny?
Well, it's up to you.
I can got quite a good chicken noise. Do you want to hear my chicken noise? And I can do the action as well. Do you think I could be the chicken?
That is brilliant. I really want you to be the chicken now. However, the bunny has this massive head. And there's no way
my bunny impression is not as good as my chicken impression, I'm afraid.
I'm not so you can be a bunny crossed with a chicken.
Okay.
You look like a bunny, make chicken noises. Oh, we're in for a treat in the morning, folks. You just know all the California lot are going to get up at 3 o'clock to see that, don't you? Come, hands up, all the California folks who are going to get up at 3 o'clock to watch us live doing that.
Yeah, do join us. We'll have loads of fun tomorrow. It's going to be a great Easter weekend here on Crafters TV. Loads of you commenting along. Yes, keep coming into the comments. You did not tell Janice that was a life's lesson. Kristen, sorry. Anyway, me and Kristen are having a bit of a private conversation here. We're having a moment. You know, I feel like I forget that there's thousands of you watching. I'm just having a little chat with Kristen. Okay, it's time. Well, now, can I just level with you firstly before we get into this? We were meant to have 3 5-in-5s in tonight's show. You know, after everything sold out in the first one, afterwards, we were meant to have 2 more, but what we're going to do is I've had to condense it all down into one. So there's meant to be 2 more 5-in-5s, but what we're going to do is only bring you 1 5-in-5, because that's all we've got stock for. It is a good 5-in-5, let me tell you that. So are you ready? Right, I am stretching.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to go.
Joe.
Wonderful.
So I've got this ready.
Was that the
I'll
start?
be keeping you right. I'll be keeping you right.
All right, perfect. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I haven't got the packaging.
Oh, I haven't got the packaging off.
Get yourself going. Get yourself going.
Hey, there we are. Right, one of these that you absolutely, desperately have to have. If you have not got the guillotine, then you need it. When Arleanne devised this, she actually went to a sword manufacturer because it's all about the blade and the cut. The blade itself sharpens, which is fantastic as well. You've got all your different score markings on here. You get your score tool as well. If you work in inches or centimetres, it doesn't matter because you've got both of them laid out on here. It means you're going to be able to score beautifully. So if you are making card blanks, you want to do fabulous mats and layers, absolutely you can do that as well. You've got a finger guide there as well, a safety mark, so you can press against that without getting your fingers anywhere near that blade. We've got a 20% saving on this, which is fabulous for a core item. It's $19.99, $27.96. 8.75 inches is where you can cut across there. Grab it whilst we have it. Oh! Right. Build a character. Has this got a sticker on it? Oh, it's only got a sticker on it. I mean, it might take me a minute to get the sticker off. Hang on. There we go. Let's pop this open. Now, this is so popular. Again, it's one of those beautiful boxes. Wonderful care package for a friend or relative, this, because you don't need anything. You need some adhesive, basically, and you're going to be able to create something fabulous. You've got pearls in here, ribbons in here. There is a die to allow you to create custom characters. So if you've got something like your Gemini Mini, you can run that through there. Wonderful selection of stamps that you're going to be able to use in this collection, but also you can use across your crafty stash. Then you've got your animals as well. So you've got a tiger. Oh no, we've got 20 seconds. Card blanks. There is envelopes, coloured card stock. You've got pattern card stock, and you've got your inspiration sheet. So whether you're creating the elephant, the tiger, or the giraffe, you're going to know exactly what you're doing. $19.99 in the UK, $19.99 in the US. Woohoo! Right, next. Double-sided paper pad. I was going to show you the Lily one, you know, the one that I love. Sold out and gone. You've already got that one. So we've got the Elegance one here for you. Great thing about these is that it's an 8x8, so it means that it's a really lovely size for you to use. Also, it is double as sided too, so it means that you've got, oh, is that the one you use there?
That's the one I use there.
Gorgeous. Lovely patterns in here. Very sort of, I don't know, reminds me of like wallpaper in a stately home almost. It is, as the name would suggest, very, very elegant. It's double-sided, so it means if you want to roll it back and do all of those other techniques with it, you can. 50 sheets is what you're getting. Double-sided, as I said. I love that it all lives in a pad as well, so it means it's not going to get dogged. You're not going to use it. It's all nicely protected there. £10 if you're in the UK. $12.50 if you're in the US. Still triple points, even on the 5 in 5 as well. Okay, up next.
Right. Have we still got some of these?
Still got some. $19.99 on these, half price. How many of you have got tri-blend markers in the last couple of weeks? We've been so busy bringing them to you. This is what you need, because what you've got is, they call these leaves, I believe. These bits that fold over. Oh, so it means, where did they come from?
There's one extra pen.
There's an extra pen in here somewhere. So what you've got is a slot for all of your pens. So you've got loads to pop into here, so you can see exactly what you're working with. They all face the same way, so you can see all of the shades and tones. You've got this one here, and then you've got this one here. You've also got loads of extra pockets in here too. So if you want to store some stamped images in there, some of your stamps.
Show them how good it looks.
Hang on. Let me do it that way.
Such a good look.
Imagine it on my shoulder.
I haven't got to be counting you down.
There you are.
What? Oh, you look so. I
made such a mess. $19.99 or $24.99. Sounds like we're at a football match. You'll get a
carry strap.
Shoulder strap.
Shoulder strap.
Quivering bloke.
This is Joseph.
Now,
That's Joseph. Tri-blends. He's been taken off his colouring in.
Now, Ultimate Pro score embossing board.
Amazing. I didn't know this was on.
This is the one. This is the.
There's your handbags.
The handbags.
All your handbags. Show them the other side. Double-sided. Handbags, and then men briefcases from the. I remember when I designed this one. I love this one.
Oh, I'm going to get it out and have a look. Let me get it out of the packaging so you can see.
So
Here
basically, it's designed to work with your A4 cardstock. So if you manage to get that double-sided Centura Pearl cardstock, all my life, this is going to work a treat. Look at the gorgeous corners. You've got your matting and layering pieces in there, your tags in there as well. You can be doing all of your bags or briefcases. Look how easy it's like the template, you score around it. I'm going to have to cut you down, Joe, but all my life, this is a one.
There you go. Fast and it was furious. Grab it whilst we have it. As I said, we're meant to bring you 2 more of these, but half had already sold out of everything that we had, so we've had to condense it down to 1 5 in 5 instead. So grab it whilst we have it. £10. Oh, I can't talk about them anymore, can I? Take the details off because I'll cheat. Anyway, triple points across everything here this weekend at Crafters Companion, in the shows on Crafters TV and across the whole website. You're new to us though. If you are new to us and you're unsure about what Club Inspire is, then here is all of the details.
Welcome to Club Inspire, our free loyalty club. As a member of the club, you can save up to 20% every time you shop with us. For every £1 you spend, whether it's in one of our stores or on our website, you'll collect 1 loyalty point. The more points you have, the more benefits you'll receive. As a welcome present, we'll give you 20% discount with your very first order. Once you place your first order, you'll be given 250 points straight away, making you a bronze member. This will mean that you'll receive a 5% discount on all of your purchases until the end of the next calendar year, plus priority postage. 500 points takes you up to silver membership, where you'll get 10% discount plus free shipping when you spend over £20. When you get to 750 points, you'll become a gold member, which gets you a whopping 15% discount on every order, and we'll ship them to you completely free, no matter how big or small they are. Spend over £25 and we'll send them to you via our premium next day delivery courier service. When you reach 1500 points, you'll become a platinum member, giving you the same shipping benefits as a gold member, but with the added bonus of a massive 20% discount on all of your purchases. Now on top of that, you'll receive exclusive discounts, sneak peeks of brand new products, special offers and money saving vouchers. You'll have access to an exclusive secret Facebook group to meet like-minded friends, to find out information first and to be inspired by all the crafty makes. We'll send you a completely free quarterly Digimag direct into your inbox, giving you lots of hints, tips, inspiration, additional offers and some sneaky behind the scenes gossip from the team. So what are you waiting for? Become a member of our club today.
There's all the details. Remember, triple points all the way through until the end of Monday for you. Alison saying, lovely pad. Ray saying, you guys make me laugh so hard every day. Thanks for all the positivity. We all need it right now. Oh, someone saying, Peg's actually asking, you might know this, Sara.
Go on.
There's no, you might know it, Sara. You're definitely going to know it. I
I'm
don't even know why I said that.
Know it,
how do you adhere Chloe's glitter? You know, like we've done here, what would be the best sort of adhesive to create something like that?
Tacky glue.
Okay.
Get on and get out tacky glue. And do you know what? We do like a mini bottle that you can decant it into with a fine tip. Now that glitter is a real chunky one, so you don't need to worry so much about the fine tip. But I would definitely say that tacky glue is the jackpot for sticking all sorts on. So definitely get the tacky glue.
A lot of people saying they're getting up at 3 a.m. to see my chicken in the morning.
Do your chicken impression.
I don't know why, it's funnier when you walk out of the shot. I'm not sure why. I'm getting a sore throat already. I'm going to have no voice by the end of tomorrow. Kay saying she's going to get up to it. I see it. Joe, you're hilarious. That was great chicken howling as well. Ray says, my parakeet was like, what the? And a lot of Debbie saying she needs some sunglasses because of all of that sparkle that is coming off of those glitters. Absolutely, you do. Beth is saying you need to be the chicken. The chicken impression just made my day. A lot of love for my chicken in the comments here. Now, I want to take you through some of the Gemini foil press items that we've got for you. So what we've got here is the Gemini Stamp and Cut Creator Card Collection. It's the first time that you've seen it on Crafters TV. So I want to take you through the options that you've got. So the first one that you have is this one just here, which is the Baroque. So you can see you're getting that all of that lovely detailing there around the frame. And then it's also going to cut that out for you as well, which is fantastic. So take that from your foil press, pop it through your die cutting machine, and it will cut it out. This one is super, super gorgeous, really, really dainty and pretty. And you can see the way that foiling catches the light. That is the butterflies and blooms that you've got just there. The next one we have is the Art Nouveau. So you can see it's going to cut that beautiful frame for you and give you all of that gorgeous foiling. And then finally, the last one you're getting here is the Art Deco. So very inspired by all of those Art Deco themes that we have. Now, you can get the whole collection, or you can go for these two for £40 or $47. It's completely up to you. The best way to get the best value, of course, comes when you get that larger collection. Right, I'm going to hand you over to Sara, who's going to guide us through everything that we can do with these.
Yes, I've got my favourite one out, Joe, which of course is the one with the gorgeous butterflies and flowers, and I'm so predictable, but at least all my cards look consistently gorgeous. That's all I can say about it, right? Now, as you look at these, can you see they're the darker grey metal, which means these are the ones that are going to stamp and cut at the same time. So when you bring your foil press in, what we're going to do is, for any stamp and cut ones, you're going to put the base plate on. Now, in your instruction manual, right? So this is the instruction manual. And what I want you to do is I want you to come and have a look. This is the sizes for foil stamp dies. This is for stamp and cut. Now, I'm going to do this onto just that little bit of black card, which means I'm going to do it on a 350 gram cardstock. It's a large die, so it's telling me I want 45 seconds. I don't know if you can see that there, but you are going to take it for 45 seconds. So what I do, I've got mine upside down just because of where my power cable is, and I'm used to demonstrating upside down, right? I take this all the way up to 39, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 45 seconds, right? You put your foil one on here, and you press the start button, right? Now, while that's busy warming up, I'm going to cut this so they're 5 inches square. So I'm going to cut my bit of cardstock to 5 inches square, so exactly the same size. I'm also going to cut myself a little bit of the foil to the 5 inches square, right? Now, think about this, right? The foil, as ridiculous as this sounds, you're going to put it face down. So the shiny side is going face down on your surface. Now it's hard to see on the silver because it's obviously silver on both sides, but you can see it's dull on this side. So it's going to count down. Soon as we're getting the countdown, you're going to hear the beep when we get, so you can see when it goes down, 2, 1, there's that beep. So your foil goes face down, right? Then you put your cardstock in. Now when it is the stamp and cut dies, then what you're going to do is you're going to add on your metal plate before you put the top plate. So it's your metal plate from your Gemini machine, right? Lift it out and it's going to go straight through your Junior. Now I'm using the foil press with my Gemini Junior. If you want to use it with the larger Gemini, you just need to get the Gemini top extender plate, right? So all you need to do extra is get the top extender plate. Now what you'll see is this will have done all of the die cutting as well as all of the foiling. So if I take my foiling die off, right, as I lift this off, all of these pieces are going to pop through. So I'll pop these through before we do the big reveal, which is the exciting part. Get all these popped through. It's only actually stuck my foil where I need it to go, right? So it's only stuck the foil in the places that are really important, right? So all these parts here. And then what you're going to do is, two last little bits down here, right? We're going to then peel the corner off. And as we release this, can you see you've got that perfect transfer of the foil and all of the cut, and the piece that's left, this is going to make a fabulous background on its own. So you could then foil this onto another piece of cardstock and get a secondary background, so you can get a positive and a negative out of this, okay? So that is just onto some regular cardstock. Let's do another one. Let's pop it in, right? Let's start getting that one back up. Let's get one of the other dies on here, right? And it's the same size, so I'm going to do that for my 45. Oh, I'm going to press the start button, 45 seconds again. I'm going to do this onto a piece of mirror card. Actually, what I should have done is checked. If we're doing mirror card, oh, it's a minute. So I'm going to just leave it a couple of seconds extra when it gets to the minute. So mirror card is a minute. So all I'm going to do again is cut my mirror card down to 5 by 5. If you don't have the guillotines, guys, I don't know how you manage. They're an absolute must-have, right? I'm going to cut that foil to exactly the right size, right? Going to get all the sizing ready. Remember, because we're doing the stamp and cut, right, that was my 45. Oh, no, that's not my buzz. That's we're counting down from 10 seconds. Don't know what that was. Oh, maybe that wasn't on temperature, right? Don't worry though. Just going to give it a couple of seconds extra. There's the buzz. Don't give it longer than what it says in the instruction manual, unless you've done what I've done and you haven't counted the time right. You're going to read the instructions every time before you use it, okay? If we've said a minute, don't think, oh, I'll give it a couple of minutes just to be on the safe side. No, you don't want any overfoiling, right? Overfoiling is where you get foil in the places that it's not supposed to be and doesn't look very good, right? So trust me, the professionals, aka Leanne, has worked out exactly how long you need these to be in with all different surfaces at all different sizes. Just do what she says. Just do what she says and it'll turn out perfect. And you know what? Give yourself a bit of a break. If you've never done foiling before, then don't worry, because you're going to be able to do this and you're going to be able to learn as you're going along, right? So look at this. I've done the foil. We're going to peel it off and I'm going to show it to that lovely close-up camera as well. You get that gorgeous reveal of the frame with all of the die cut piece in the centre. And then again, that piece that's left over, you can take this onto another piece of cardstock and be sticking yourself another frame down. All you do is run this through your foil machine, so the heat from there. So that is basically, in a nutshell, how easy these are to use. I'm going to show you a couple of samples, because once you've got beautiful foiled backgrounds, these become easy to do. Super simple cards. Do all different colours, right? You've got all different colours. You can be inking through these. You can be, you know, once you get your foil on, ink past them, taking them onto different surfaces, not just about paper. These are going to go onto leather. They're going to go onto cotton, all of your man-made fabrics as well. And you can get some really out there beautiful foiled backgrounds. It's such a popular look at the moment, foiling. It really is. And these backgrounds are just going to enable you to take it to a completely new level. I'm pausing because I thought Joe was going to introduce the next item. I'll wait for you. I'll pause there, Joe, and let you tell us what's next.
We'll cut that bit out afterwards, don't you worry. Getting very, very busy for the foil, stamp and dies there, as you can see, $74.97, or you can get 2 for $40 as well if you want to. Now, we do have some of these coming up for you, but before we do, I want to give you the details of how you can watch and shop at the same time, because whilst a lot of you are commenting along with us in the comments. I can see our most recent craft ambassador, Mary from Tennessee, says she's saving up for a foil press. So we'll come to the alphabets in just a moment. Now, whilst a lot of you are commenting here on Facebook, the best way to watch and shop at the same time, well, actually, why don't I tell you how, but from a previous time. Take a look. Hi, I'm Joe from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can grab the best deals and shop whilst you watch during our shows. So the best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. Head on over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV. You can see all of our shows, offers, and even shop while you watch. Now, if you want to get involved and comment along, head over to our Facebook page. Come say hello, ask us some questions, and lol with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even AirPlay directly onto your big screen. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. There, all the details of how you can watch and shop at the same time. Now, keeping along the foily theme, we've got a great deal coming up for you on the alphabets. And of course, alphabets always so popular because it enables you to add personalisation. And again, the great thing with the foils, look how they had such a great amount of just a touch of class, a touch of elegance, I think they add. I love that these ones have got that open space in the floral design for you as well, so it means you can add that and then get all of those alcohol markers included as well. Perfect for wedding stationery, perfect for doing things like place settings, wonderful for just doing home decor projects as well. So you can see it's a full collection that you're looking at there for £85, over 35% off on that one there as well. Lots of you still commenting along here in the comments, loads of you loving it, and again, I know we're having such an incredibly busy night, loads of stuff is sold out, but we are still having a very, very busy show. There is a great deal on the foil press for you as well. If you want to grab that, it's £99 in the UK. It's a UK only, but for now I'm going to hand you back to Sara because she's going to take us through these alphabets.
Yes, these are just gorgeous, right? If I show you some of the samples, can you see the idea with these is you have the beautiful design in the background, so you're going to foil the H and then stamp around it. They are absolutely just divine. The finish that you get on them, I remember launching this alphabet, and whether you're doing tags, whether you're doing big centerpiece letters, just one letter on a card is going to look fabulous, but you can then do some really special ones like a beautiful Mother's Day card. Really just takes it to that next level, right? Whatever it is you're doing, these letters give you the chance to personalize something. They're like very, very, I would say special. They're the very elegant, expensive, high-end feeling cards. Whether it's for someone who's just had a new baby, or whether it's for, just like a special, what do they call it, monogram. So just a special one-off monogram, okay? Now, I'm going to show you how they work because it works just the same as the other foils that I've shown you, okay? So I'm just going to take just do this onto a bit of white card. If we go back into the instruction booklet, we're only foiling, we're not foiling and stamping. So we're just going to do it on 300 gram cardstock, small die, it's just 10 seconds. So can you see that there? It is just, I'm going the wrong way, it's just 10 seconds on here. So if I reset and I just go all the way up to 10 seconds, right? I'm going to put on my letter. Don't you be stuck on here. Oh, here we go. We do really good without tape on these, right? So on here, press the start button, right? Here we go, start. Now, this is another one. Oh, I've lost my roll of foil. Oh, man alive, here it is, I've put it away. Right, you're getting 100 extra bonus points with these as well, right? Oh, here we go, quickly on there, Sarah. Face down with the foil, put the S on here, right? We're going to put our top plate on and through we go. So yes, we're seeing you get 100 extra bonus points if you are going for the full collection. So we've got a deal on if you just want to get a couple, so 2 for £6 or $7 on your papercraft foil is a fantastic deal, okay? So you might want to stock up on the foils, got all the foil colours, they're all on the website. I had them all here in front of us, but they are all on the website. I'll show you them at the end of this demonstration, right? But can you see, when I lift this off, you're going to get that beautiful foiled. There's a couple of little extra pieces here. They are just all going to fit in with, you'll see it in a second, where the stamp piece comes on, right? So I'm going to get the stamping. Every time I'm stamping, guys, I'm getting that platform out, right? So you're getting that out just to have something to perfectly base onto. Then watch what happens, right? You're going to look at your, oh look, I've got embossing powder on this. We're going to do it on the back here, right? Going to clean them up later. So can you see we've got the S, right? So I'm looking at this and I can see where my stamp is going to go around here. So you're going to get the stamp out. Ah, it's sticky on these, right? And I'm going to go face down and I can see that is just fitting in the gap. And I'm just going to squeeze all of that in. Yep, see where that's going to go there? So then bring in your stamping mat. They all come included. Bear in mind, in the set, you get the, tell you what I could have done with sticking you down there. I will just hold you down in the top corner so it doesn't stick, right? So you're going to get your 6-inch as well as your 4-inch. Your 4-inch is more or less coming for free, right? Which way around did I have this? Had you round that way, didn't I? So I'm just going to bring my ink to the stamp, right? So nice acrylic stamp. So I'm using the Finesse alcohol proof because you can then go and do your lovely stamping around them. This is going to stamp, just getting it perfect into that gap, right? So I've got that beautiful stamp design, and then all you would do is you would take your, because I've used the alcohol proof, you take your tri-blend pens, you could just colour that in detail. These are the ones that we've done and coloured. I'm not going to spend too much time colouring them, we don't have an awful lot of time left in the show, but this is done with watercolours, and you can see it's that beautiful foil where we've got the light just bouncing off it fabulously well. Or this one here that I showed you, hasn't been coloured at all. This one's just got the little bit of embossing powder around it. In fact, that's the same in the white as what we have in the brown there. They look so elegant. If you've got any of the foil press backgrounds are going to work beautifully well. Now, anyone who has a Gemini, you should absolutely be upgrading your Gemini from just being a die cutting and embossing machine to be die cutting, embossing and foiling. Foiling is one of the hottest trends, period. One of the hottest trends here. So you could be getting any of these, foiling's hot trend. I was also going to say personalisation is a really big trend as well. So you could be getting into both of those trends and taking advantage of them and doing these beautiful, absolutely gorgeous finished cards.
Loads of people commenting along, Sarah. Loads of people saying they're so pretty. Robbie's saying the foiled letters are so pretty, simply elegant. Also, Kay says she always loves the reveal of the foiling. Yes, Mary says she's saving up for one as well. It does just add elegance, doesn't it? I think that's the best way to describe it.
It does. Just looks so professional. Right, do you want to just get everybody ready? Give everyone an update. I'll get ready for the last demonstration of the night. One that we haven't had even chance to come to and talk about either in the preview or the big make sure tonight we've got a set of edgeables on for you. So I'm going to get ready for that demo, Joe.
Fabulous. If you love the edgeables, and you know you love the edgeables, you want more inspiration for the edgeables. I think it was last Wednesday, Sara did an edgeables masterclass, 2 hours we spent going through the edgeables. So if you want to grab these, then go back and get all of the different concepts for the edgeables, then there's a great chance for you to do that over on our website. All the shows that we bring you here on Crafts TV, they always live on our website pretty much forever, craftscompanion.co.uk.com or .eu. Now I want to run you through some very busy deals. You buy one, you get two free. How many do you buy, Sara?
You buy one, you get two free.
Absolutely.
Two, Joe, two.
You absolutely do. So let's start with the rubber stamp collection. Let me just grab the details for you. You can tell we've got a lot of products on this show. Half of these are sold out. I need to throw most of these notes away, I think. But let's start with the rubber stamps. So with the rubber stamps, Live for Today is the one that you're paying for. £4.99 is what that's going to cost you. However, we're going to give you another £4.99 by the way of sugar and spice. Very, very nice. We're also going to give you another £4.99 worth of product with Snowflake Kisses. However, you're going to pay for one. We're going to send you three in total, which is fabulous. £4.99 or £6.99 there for those. Now, we've got some stamps and dies for you on the show. This one here is the Love Always. This is the one that you're paying for. Now, this is a really, really great concept die set. So you can see it's going to allow you to create that you can see there in the back there. So you get that, you pay for that one. Then we're going to give you a Victorian lantern from the Poinsettia Perfection collection. Oh, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. And then what we're going to do is give you that lovely mandala, which is believed. Lovely to colour that one up. Great for cutting out because you've got all those different dies within there. Should be $34.97 for that lot. You are saving more than you're sending. 55% off there with that. $14.99 or $19.95. Now, the acrylic stamp collections. So this is the only one you're paying for. This one is the vintage accents that you've got just here. Now I love this because you've got some really lovely background stamps. You've got some flourishes, some embellishments. You've got a bit of everything within there, some borders too. That's the one you pay for. Then we're going to give you What If the Hokey Cokey is what it's all about. Very apt at the moment. Or you might know it as the Hokey Pokey if you're in the US. And then a balanced diet is a cupcake in each hand is the other one just there. So you get all of those for $9.99 or $11.95. Now some embossing folders for you. This one here is the Queen of Hearts, as you can see. These are perfect, go for your mini. So if you've got that great deal on the mini, then you might want to grab these. That's what that detail looks like for you there. We've then got as well, you're not going to pay for these though, birthday banner. And then you've got this beautiful Country Wild Flowers. You get all of those, $3.99 or £4.95. Now, maybe you've just gone for some of those lovely foil stamps that you've been looking at. We've got some even more great deals for you because you buy Joy, which is this one just here. That's $12.99. And then what we do is we give you for free Silent Night, which is gorgeous, and also Jingle Bells as well. So wonderful as your festive, beautiful foil stamps die. Now, that's that one. One more to share with you as well. We've got the multimedia. These are great for your English paper piecing, but also great to cut anything really, because there are those rose gold multimedia dies. They will cut through so many different materials. So you've got anything from craft metal to balsa wood to Coke and soda, pop and soda cans. We've also got the patchwork clam, and you've also got the patchwork diamonds there as well. All three of those coming for $6.99. Should be over £20 for you to get those. So a really great chance for you to grab those. Now, I don't have it over here, but something that's very busy are the folders, and Sara's got them on the other side of the studio.
I've just been checking, Joe. Hundreds have been getting the folder tonight. Now, if you're anything like my mum's been telling us, I was on FaceTime with her a couple of days ago, and she's all organised. So basically, she's got all of her house. She's taking this time to get everything organised. If that is you and you're getting your craft room organised, these are an absolute must. Now, I know they are, so the price on your screen's for the small one. I've only got the big one here, okay? So the big one, the small one's $9.99, $13.99. and the larger one is $19.99. Okay, so the larger one's double the price, as you would expect. Okay, they are all super strong, right? So they've been designed to basically be able to hang. Well, I mean, I'm saying hang. For those of you that do want to hang, they can hang. Or you could have them stored up on your shelf with all of these. They've got the little tag on the corner so that you could even put on all of your, you know, what's in each one. Now, in terms of what is in each one, okay, you've got the choice, let me just show you, of either putting in the tabbed acrylic storage panels, if you want to put your stamps on there. So your acrylic stamps will stick automatically. Your rubber stamps, you're going to need to put some adhesive on the back. Or the magnetic panels, which are brilliant for your dies. Now, it's the magnetics that I've got in. These are our foil press dies here. Look, we've got our instruction sheet. We've got the foil press dies in here, and basically you just get pages and pages. I would reckon comfortably, I mean, we've got what, about a dozen pages in here, and it's definitely not full. So you could get pages and pages of all your dies nicely organised in here, right? Or if you're putting in your panels, your acrylic panels, then you could be getting, Craigie, at least that many, if not more, of your acrylic panels in there as well. By the way, if this ever happens to your foiling dies, don't worry, it's because you use the foil upside down. Doesn't affect how they work. Yeah, we all learned that one the hard way. That wasn't me that did that one, but I have done plenty of them. So I would say if you're getting organised, like hundreds of other people who've been shopping tonight, get yourself a few of these while they're on triple points. So instead of getting 20 points for this, $19.99, you'd get 60 points. And actually, chances are you're not going to be paying the prices on your screen because you're already going to be in our club. And if you're not already in our club and you're brand new to all of this, sign up tonight. This is new. I've just been reading the comments. We've had quite a lot of new people buying tonight. How brilliant. You're getting like our best deals ever. Cartload Thursdays are like the best deals that we do. Brilliant for you to get started. And then you can build up your points really, really quickly. So these are some of the core essentials people have been stocking up on while we've got the deals on. Right, Joe, what's next?
Yeah, there really has never been a better time to shop. We're going to look next at the Edibles. Details are on your screen here. It's Stamp and Die collection. I'll take you through what you're getting. Now, these are fantastic. As I said earlier, if you want more ideas for how to use these and more concepts and how to use them, then pop along to the website. So the first one you're going to get is this one here, which is the Q. Now, you do get the stamp and the die included as well, but you can see it cuts through and gives us that wonderful edged sentiment, which is really, really lovely. The next one we have for you is Dream, which is this one just here. And again, think about maybe using it off the side of your project that's been done here. You can actually repeat it and have it off of every single side, or just have it off the corner if you wish. Now, something that I'm going to be doing lots of, hopefully, as soon as this is all over, is partying. I can't wait to go to a party. And then what we've also got, and then is a lovely way of using that so beautifully there on that die with a cupcake. You can see, Jen, just how fabulous that is. £10 for those, which is an absolute steal, or $15. Something else you might want to go for with them along the bottom of the screen is the square frames. Now what this does is it helps you, let me just bring that in so you can see, it helps you to cut in that window. You can get 50% off of this when you buy it with the collection, so do select that into your basket. Sara, I know just how much you love all Edibles, and these are really modern, I think, which is probably why they're so popular.
They're just really fun designs. That's the idea, really fun. Now, I want to show you how you use them with the extra frame dies that we've got. Now, if you are going for the Edibles, you are eligible to get this at half price. So it's definitely worth getting this. Details on the bottom of your screen. If you're going for the Edibles, get this one. It's the only frame die we have available. Now, let me just show you how we do a nice, super simple card, Joe, right? Just going to get a bit of my craft card. I'm just going to do a nice 5.5 inch square, right? So you score at 5.5, put your score line in. Actually, that's a little bit big. I might just go to 5. I'm going to cut my card to 5 inches, and then I'm going to take it down this way, put to 5 inches down here as well, right? So, got my card there. What I'm going to do is let's do party, because you loved it, didn't you, Joe? Right, so we take our party, and what you'll see is, can you see there's no cutting edge on the bottom? So these are going to stay connected here and here and here. All the rest is a cutting edge. So what you do is you pop your party down, right? And you want to hold it in place. Now, if you were cutting this and leaving this partially, what I would do is say, stick this in the middle so that your tape is stuck to the centre part so that it will lift out, right? Oh no, I hope this isn't too tight, Joe. Oh no, not quite. Although it is going to look a little bit tight. Let's have a look. I'm going to just lift this up a tiny bit. So if I tape this down, now I'm going to tape this down where we're going to lift it. So I'm putting this near the front, right? I'm sticking this here, and then basically you can see the cutting edge coming along here. So I reckon it's going to be roughly coming along there-ish, right? So I'm going to get that roughly lined up, stick that down. That is ready to go through the machine, right? So you're going to send it through, it goes through any of your machines, okay? And because they're not difficult dies to work with, right? They're not overly thick. They're going to go through any type of manual machine as well. You don't have to have a Gemini to do these. Although really, I don't imagine there's not going to be that many people who are watching who maybe don't have a Gemini. If you don't, stay tuned. You'll be able to keep in touch. We're doing loads of masterclass shows on our die, so you can learn more about them. Talking about masterclasses, colouring masterclass in the morning. So make sure you do get ready. Elizabeth's been on asking if the colouring book is ready for the show. Yes, it is. It's on the website. Go and have a look on our website and you will see that the colouring book is available. We've now officially named the show Colour Me Happy. Seeing as that's what the feedback we've been getting from everybody is. They've been feeling very happy. Everyone has been absolutely loving the colouring shows every Friday. So now we're doing a whole show just with colouring. Now, if you have been doing some colouring, send in your pictures. We would love to hear from you. We would love to include your pictures. There's the details. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. You can send all of your pictures in and we will include them in the show in the morning. So that's how our edgeables are going to cut over the edge, right? That's one way to do them. What about this sort of card here where they come up from the centre, right? That's also very, very easy to do. Let me show you how we do those, right? Oh, I've got a piece. It feels a bit wrong to tease you with the double-sided. Well, for the people who managed to get it, right? So let's go 5.5 inches again. See if we leave the card at 5.5 inches this time, right? So you put your score line at 5.5 inches. Do your creasing, because it's a nice double-sided card as well, this one. It's just going to look fabulous whichever way you cut it, right? Now, you're going to score down. So if I just take this all the way down the 4, and I'm just going to line this up here. This is my 4 inch, and then that's my 4 inch at the top, right? So I'm just going to put the score line coming down from the top and down from the bottom. I haven't put it all the way along though, right? Just put a bit of a score line in there. Let's do this time Dream. Do like the idea of doing cards with Dream on, right? So again, all you're doing is lining that up, and you'll see there's like little indentations at the side of your die. That is where the die is going to line up with your score line. Then you do the same again. You're just holding it in place with a little bit of paper in the bit that is going to come out of the die so that the die doesn't move as it goes through, right? Then what we're going to do is we're going to pop the first one down and we're just going to build up that same sandwich as before. Apparently, our producer Laura's already started receiving your pictures for Colour Me Happy, right?
So Stacey's asking what paper we need for our sparkle pens tomorrow as well.
I love it. You want watercolour. If you want to join in with us tomorrow, get your sparkle pens out. It's a masterclass on sparkle pens, and we're going to be using the so we're going to use sparkle pens and watercolour cards. Also, have you noticed the Joe? So those of you watching in the UK might know that Joe Wicks, one of the big fitness coaches over here, does a PE class. Not that Joe, different Joe. Does a PE class every morning at 9 o'clock. My kids do it every morning religiously at 9 o'clock. Friday is dress up day. So last week, Joe Wicks was Spider-Man and the kids all got dressed up and did it with him. So I think if we're getting dressed up tomorrow, you should get dressed up with us.
Yes.
Whether that's just your Easter bonnet or whether that's that you've got a full-on Easter outfit, or maybe it's not Easter, you've just got a nice onesie and you want to wear it, right? What we'd love to see is pictures of you sitting with all your outfit on, ideally if you can doing some colouring, but you know what, we just love to feature all your pictures, so send us them pictures.
Yeah, absolutely do. Get them into a studio at craftscompanion.co.uk is where you can send those into. Details along the bottom of your screen. Elizabeth's asking, is there new imagery for the colouring show tomorrow, Sara?
There is. Every week we're going to do a new colouring book. So the new colouring book is up and available on the website to download. I'll make sure I share it to my Facebook page at the end of this show. So if you want to go and download it from the Facebook page, oh, you can see the dream up against my dress now.
Sandy's already got it printed out.
Oh, she's one step ahead of us. I love it. Look at this. So that's that one where we've done that card but used the white, and then that is your how many water reactive inks on there as well, Joe. So just a couple of ideas, right? You can, as Joe said, you can go back and watch my whole Edgeable masterclass where I teach you how to do all the different types of Edgeable cards. I haven't got time to do all the types of Edgeable cards tonight. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a flavour, but that is a fantastic deal at £10 off $15. It is an absolute steal. Don't miss out. I've got my pointy finger out. Don't miss out while we've got these deals on with the triple point. It's tenner, 15 quid. Just chuck it in the basket. Chuck it in the basket.
Yeah, absolutely do, because you can't afford to miss out on these deals, especially when you've got triple points. Just a little flavour of what's coming up for the rest of the weekend on Crafters TV here. So remember, tomorrow, Colour Me Happy coming your way 11 a.m. here in the UK, 6 a.m. if you're on the East Coast. Then a little bit later for US viewers, you can watch as well if you're in the UK, but it'll be the HSM preview, my first ever one. I was really nervous about it. I went to see Sara earlier about it. I was like, oh, I need to get prepared. I was like, what do I need to do? She's like, right, you need to be able to just sit down and gossip with everyone on Facebook. Do you think you can do that? I was like, I feel like I've waited 33 years to do this, Sara. It's my calling. So that's going to happen tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to that. That'll be 3 p.m. for us here in the UK, which will be 10 a.m. if you're on the East Coast. Looking ahead to everything that's coming up next Tuesday over on HSN. Oh, if you missed it last week, our brand new show as well, Best Of, where I bring you all of the highlights from everything that's been going on. I've gone through, cherry picked some of the best deals, going to show you some of the best demonstrations, and it might even have a cheeky blooper in there too this week as well with our lovely Anne. So make sure you keep it tuned. And then Monday, of course, there'll be another Sara special coming up on Monday. You'll still be able to get triple points as well. I think it's vintage lace that we're taking a look at on Monday. And then in the evening, we'll be here with Monday makers as well. So jam-packed bank holiday weekend coming your way. Oh, I've got totally sidetracked. I forgot to tell you about the embossing folders, haven't I? Now, the embossing folders are great. 8 embossing folders. I can't believe this price. 8 embossing folders for £25 or $36. That's just over £3. Some of these are big A5, some of them are 3D. 4 of them will fit through your smaller Gemini Mini as well, which is fantastic. Let me just whet your crafty appetite, show you some of the things that you could be creating with some of these. Look at all of that depth and dimension. Wonderful for all of your inks, maybe if you want to get them involved. Also great if you want to use things like your gilding wax. Really, really beautiful there. Again, here another sample of what you can do, and then some of the smaller ones and how you might be able to use those. What you're going to get 4 of the A5 ones. So you're going to get the Country Garden, the English Rose, the Ornate Lace, the Regency Swirls, and then for the smaller ones you're going to get the Decorative Lace Border, the Floral Butterflies, Geometric Florals, and the Polka Dot Heart. 8 of them coming your way, and triple points still as well. And where are you in Club Inspire? You might be able to get them for even less than that, £25 or $36. Now, some of these go through the Mini. For anyone just joining us, we've got a fantastic deal on that, haven't we, Sara?
Oh, we absolutely have. So basically, if you get the Mini at the moment, so you've got to just think, right? I put this show together 3 weeks ago before I knew that we were going to be having triple points over the Easter weekend, right? So I put a brilliant deal on this, not knowing you would be getting triple points. So I honestly think, had I known that, we would have just done the mini on its own and we would have sold just as many. However, it's all right, you get the deal and you get the carry bag for free. Now look how, if you just think, well, do I really need the carry bag? Look how awesome this is, right? So it's just a perfect size to fit in. You have a little space here for you to put all of your plates in, right? So your plate and also your little mini embossing folders will fit in there. Space for your little pokey tools. This lifts out, by the way. So if you don't want this, this is going to lift out, but it's got everything to hand and it just makes this full on, totally portable, right? Now, if you're going for the mini, please guys, I absolutely want you to get those mini dies that go with it as well. They're not really mini dies, they're good sized dies, but they're all going to fit through your Gemini Mini. So let me just walk you through the different collections. Actually, you've all been going for the complete collection. So let me just show you. With the complete collection, you get the flowers, the butterflies, the balloons, the cupcakes. You also get the tea party one, which is the little teacup there. You get the dragonfly, the miniature butterfly and dragonfly and ladybird, the cake, and you get that gorgeous rainbow. So this is the card that I made. I actually made this on the preview show early this morning, and we've had a lot of love for our rainbow card. Bear in mind, the rainbow is coming free. So when you get that complete collection, this is a bonus freebie thrown in. We've got some gorgeous cards. If you mix these with the embossing folders that Joe's just been showing you as well. This is one of the embossing folders in the buy one, get two free, by the way.
You buy one,
you get two. I said two.
Free. You buy the back, buy the front, you get the back done free.
In case you're watching in the US, there's an advert for double glazing where you pay for the front of your house and they do the back of your house for free. And it just made that such a big sin in the UK. You buy the front, you get the back free. So that's where we keep getting that from. Right? Look at this. The balloons, that's that embossing folder that's in the buy one, get two free as well. You buy that one because that's your beautiful 3D one. Just these, it's not just the fantastic little dies, they're a really good size. I mean, look at these are gorgeous balloons. And do you know what I would say? Anyone who's just new getting into card making, this is the machine you should start with, right? I don't usually advocate starting with a manual machine, Joe. I say if you go for it, just go for it, right? Because you're going to upgrade to a big machine anyway. What I would say is the majority of people who own a big Gemini are buying or have bought a Gemini Mini, right? All of the avid crafters will tell you Gemini Mini is an essential piece of the puzzle. So what I would say is if you're just getting into die cutting, if you're going for this collection, by the way, which does have 100 bonus points too, as well as triple points on this, you are going to be able to do all these through your Mini. Your Mini is just the perfect starting point. So make sure you don't miss out on that Mini while we've got it with the freebie carry case.
Oh, my glitter's too sparklicious for you, baby. That was how the Destiny's Child song went, wasn't it? We have got some beautiful Chloe glitters for you here. You've got the aquamarine sparkle. I just want you to see how big these pots are as well, because they are absolutely massive. I was trying to get the weight of them, but I can't see it on the code. I'll have a look for you. Oh, half an ounce actually in each, so that's a lot of glitter within there. It's non-toxic as well, which is always good to know. But get your sunglasses on. Are you ready? Because ciao, look at these, and that is on a white cardstock. They are so gorgeous. They're a real sort of what I would call a chunky glitter. They're a real statement. I absolutely love them. They are putting the bling into Blingalicious. £15 if you're in the UK, gets you all four pots. You're getting the aquamarine sparkle, the pink sparkle, the glam pink, and the Star Bright as well. £15 or $21, saving a fifth there. Definitely grab those whilst we've got them. They are fantastic. Whilst you're at it, grab yourself some tacky glue as well to enable you to stick that down and adhere that, which will be fantastic. Now, do you want something that launched just today, hot off the press? Well, it's not really hot off the press. You'll understand why.
Oh, yes, you will. Now, every single order in the UK, you need to be adding this to your basket. This is the UK version of the magazine. We do a US version of the magazine, which is completely exclusive to HSN. So if you are shopping in the US and you are on the HSN subscription, you'll automatically be getting yours, don't worry. But we do everything with US sizes in the US. This is the UK version. So this is the brand new launch of CI26 out today, right? Now, you can go for the magazine on its own. So the magazine on its own is £9.99. For Club Inspire members, we always do a great deal when it launches. So what we've done is this stamp and die set, right? So if I show you it from the top, this is the one that is going to allow you to do all of your photo cards. So it cuts out the base to put your photo inside, then you stamp, then you put your cutout in and it cuts out all this middle section to show your photo. They're so clever, these designs, how they work. All the instructions are included, right? So that is £19.99. If you buy that, we give you the magazine for free, right? Now, should we have a little look at what's in this month's magazine, right? I'm saying months, it's quarterly, so this quarter's magazine, right? So, 70 fantastic projects, some mixed media work, some work with the aqua tints, some great ideas for Father's Day, some die cutting ideas, get a nice big welcome from me. So as we go through here, can you see we're getting, Think Ink. Big ink technique masterclass on this one with Nicole, who is our absolute, so Nicole's on our staff here. She's one of our, well, she is our most specialist inkologist in the business, right? So Nicole, to get a full on masterclass with Nicole is just exceptional. Right, you get some updates from us, okay? You get loads of ideas of what you can be making with the fantastic paper pads and everything are coming included, step-by-step tutorials, little look at some of the new items that we've got in, some clean and simple ones. You get some updates from me. When I was on the one show, been doing some crafting with the kids, when I made my little bag there, introducing John Scott, my makes included in every issue, loads of step-by-steps, okay? Now, with each one of these, okay, not only do you get the magazine, but you also get paper pad, right? So you are getting here all these papers for you to be able to make beautiful cards with. We do a set of dies, we do a set of stamps, and we do an embossing folder, right? Brilliant, what we call the free gifts. So they come, when you buy the magazine for £9.99, you get all the gifts included, absolutely free. It's a great way to try our products. What we've done is, this is the first time we've launched the magazine in a digital version, which means you're going to be able to get this on your iPad, you're going to be able to get it on your tablet, on your computer, you're going to have access to all of those there, right? Well, even if it's on your phone on the go, you're going to be able to read our magazine on the go like that and constantly be able to go back and refer to it. So that's only £7.95 for the digital version, because obviously we're not having to print and send you out the magazine. However, I hear you say, how do I get all my bonus extras? Well, when you order the digital copy, it automatically tells our warehouse to send you the bonus gifts. So the stamps, the dies, the embossing folders, they're all coming, shipped to you, but you get the digital version straight away. So you order it now, could be sitting with your feet up later on this afternoon, reading through the digital version. You could be keeping up to date with everything that's going on straight away. So the free gift still gets sent to you. Hundreds of you have gone for this already today. It's the launch day of the brand new magazine. First time you're getting it in that digital option. And remember, that comes in and you also get included that set. So I can just show you here exactly how that works. You get the stamps and the dies that go with it. And you can see it just enables you to put your photograph in. And then this comes around your photograph. So this then sits over top of the photograph. They're absolutely brilliant. Definitely. Everyone in the UK, you need to be adding one of these into your basket.
No, you really do. Be amongst the first people to grab that magazine as well. So excited! You could be reading that magazine in the next few minutes if you opt for the digital version. Now, everyday mystery bags sold out and gone. The Christmas mystery bag and the mixed media mystery bags are limited stock, very, very limited, hanging on by a thread. We've had an exceptionally busy cartload. I think it's time for you to quickly grab a pen and paper and I'll give you a whiz through basically of what we've got left. I mean, I've got 2 boxes of product down here that I've been putting sold out products into, and I've got 2 massive boxes full of stuff that has sold out. So congratulations if you've got it. Oh, I dropped that a bit heavily, didn't I? But anyway, let me give you a recap of what is coming up. Take a look. So the Enchanted Christmas complete collection. If you want to see more inspiration from this, then go watch back the earlier show from today. £48 or $67 gets you the whole collection there, and you get 2 free gifts in there included when you get that whole collection. Now the Gemini foil stamp and cut die creator card collection. First time you've seen these here on Crafter TV, they're pretty new. $74.97 or $89.97. You get 2 for $40 in the UK if you prefer to get them that way as well. The alphabet, always so popular because personalisation means extra pennies when it comes to your crafting projects. £85 gets you all of them, including the ampersand, which is great. It's very, so grab those, £85 or $115. The wrap die, there's a few of these just clinging on. If you're watching this show back, check the web for what that live stock situation is. £35 or $50 gets you all of that, 14 dies in total, which is really great value. We had some assorted words and phrase stamp collections for you. There's lots in here, ranging from 10 to 28 stamps in each of those collections, so a lot there for your money. The Midas by Spectrum Noir pigment ink pad collection, always very popular, £40 or $65 for that one. You've got 11 ink pads in that bundle there for you. The embossing folder collection, 4 embossing folders that will go through your Gemini Mini here at the top there, and then 4 A5 size for £25. So it's working out just over £3 per embossing folder. So that is really fabulous value. It's been a pretty hectic. It's been a whirlwind, hasn't it? This Cartload show. As I said earlier, loads to look forward to. So colour me happy tomorrow. You've got the HSN preview tomorrow, best of coming away on Saturday, vintage lace Sara special on Monday, and Monday makers on Monday evening is how your bank holiday weekend is looking here on Crafters TV. What a busy Cartload. I think it's the busiest one I've done so far, Sara. It's been incredible.
Do you know what? I'm exhausted. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to go home and have a gin.
Oh yeah, or a glass of wine for me.
Oh, I'm ready to get back and have a gin. I might be half asleep by the time I'm potting it, but who cares? It's been such a cracking day, a fantastic show. I have loved your company. We've had some amazing comments, made some fantastic demonstrations, and it just, do you know what? It makes our job a pleasure. Being able to come here and share our day with you, it really has been wonderful. But little bit of stuff left on the website. Obviously, some of those big deals have completely sold out and gone. What we have got left, go and shop the website. What I would say is some of those items that Joe said are hanging on with a thread, if you're sitting with them in your baskets, you don't want to be one of them people where it comes to check out and it says, it's all gone. So if you're sitting with a basket now, please go and check it out before you go and make yourself a cup of tea or pour a glass of gin to settle in for the night, right? Complete them, but work out what it is you're getting. Finish off them purchases, get them checked out. Otherwise, there's a few things like that mixed media bag, keeping on the wrap dies, the spring is in the air. They are literally hanging on by a thread.
Spring in the air went, gone.
I was going to say, if indeed they're hanging on. So yes, good luck getting them. Make sure you're with us in the morning, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, or in the middle of the night for those of you watching in California. I'm going to be the chicken. Joe's going to be the Easter bunny. I'm going to have to learn this thing that he's got.
I'll teach you.
Yeah, you do the sound effects. I'll do the whatever it is, right? It's going to be an interesting show. It's going to be an interesting show in the morning, but get your watercolour paper out, get your sparkle pens, join me for a masterclass. It's going to be a wonderful morning. Can't wait for it. And then those of you watching in the US, because it's HSN next week, that big preview is coming up tomorrow afternoon. I'll do all the crafting. Joe's going to do all the gossiping, monitoring the comments and giving a load of stuff away. Can't go wrong. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Lots of love. Enjoy the rest of your day.